There we go. We're live.
All right.
Hey,
We are live.
we made
Hey,
it.
everybody.
And only a solid 31 minutes late today.
Worth waiting for. Damn it.
Nice even
That's
round
right.
number. No.
That's right. Mike had to save a bunch of kittens who were on fire. So
My goodness.
sorry for the delay.
Unfortunately,
But no,
he failed.
That was why.
He was the one who set them on fire, to be fair. But hey, everybody, welcome to Aldgate Adventures on Whiskey and Waffles.
Yeah, it is.
To give you a quick update from where we left off when last we met our players, they had decided to combine their efforts and go after a necromancer named Paradox, who turns out used to be a classmate at the Voxferry Institute of the Arcane with Gray. They had confronted him and he had teleported away, and so they were trying to figure out where he was. And all signs seemed to point toward the Wasted Marches. They also discovered around this time that the High Keep military had lost contact with one of their outposts on the border between Alusia and the Deadlands, known as the Wasted Marches. They decided to head that way with the help of a couple of musketeers. And once they got there, came inside and noticed some sort of creature feasting on the corpse of a dead horse. That's right. And Reina decided to leave because that was gross. And she and Diggle both discovered.
And Diggle, what kind of moth were you at that time again?
I think I was maybe a poodle moth, maybe.
And it was adorable.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was.
correct.
Should have
They
shot
all
it.
came in, opened the gate, walked in the door, and Willem reached out his paladinic abilities.
Good word. That's a good word.
Let's go with that.
And looking for where this undead creature might be, and discovered that there was an undead presence all around them. This creature came outside wearing this hooded, if you can call it a robe, the rags, and with this elongated face, just screamed at the group, causing two of the musketeers to fall unconscious, as well as Thane, who unfortunately can't make it tonight. And
Luckily unconscious.
A battle ensued. Calgor, very close to dying if it weren't for
Plot armor?
Musketeer. No, it wasn't plot armor at all. It was healing word. Saved your ass from the by way of Allard, one of the musketeers. Katarina dropped to 0, where one of a shadow came to life and ripped the soul from her body.
That I
causing her
remember.
to be permanently dead and create another soul, as well as Miles, their manservant.
Did I
Not for
accidentally kill him?
himself.
No, you did not kill him.
Okay.
I believe he was the first one to drop to 0 hit points and was the first one turned into a shade,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
believe.
Yep. That checks.
So we might have killed him anyway.
No, I mean, I think I know I fought him as a
As
thing.
a shade.
shade.
Shadow.
Shade.
Gave him some shade, you know.
Gun some
Mhm.
shade.
No?
Calgor was taking on the what did we call that thing?
Scourge.
Scourge.
I like this is yours. You're like, what's the name of this again?
Let me check my notes.
Ooh. Was that right?
What is that? Thing that I invented. I wrote it down so I
Sweet.
wouldn't have to remember. And it beat the living crap out of him, causing him to fall unconscious. Allard came in, saved him with a healing word, at which point Calgor reached up, grabbed the thing by its elongated mouth, pulled it down, and smashed its head into the kitchen counter until it was dead again.
See, that I don't remember.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah, you finished it off, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then you then we called it a night because it was late and everyone was tired and drunk, possibly both. So we pick up mid-battle, fighting two of the shadows and a handful of skeletons left. And I believe that was Calgor's turn that we left on.
Yep.
It's Thane's turn. Yeah, let's get some battle music going.
Oh, you mean like? Oh, sorry.
That's boring.
Yeah, I feel like whoever's not playing, we have to do like the soundtrack for it, kind of, you know, Kronk style from.
Yeah. We're going to have a contest to create a theme song for this band of adventurers.
I think we each just
The band with no name.
instrument.
That's right.
We're all instruments.
Or maybe we should have a contest
instrument.
to name the band with no name.
No.
That too.
My name's Jeff.
No name band, but no name? No.
Let's
All right.
see here. What you got going on there, Thane? Thane, who is looking pretty hurt.
Yep. I'll switch over to the map
That's a good idea.
so people could see stuff.
Oh, hey.
Don't get crazy.
You guys are weird.
Yeah.
How long have we been playing together? You just now figured that out?
Just
That's what makes us endearing.
reinforcing.
Okay. Thank you.
What
There's nobody
does Thane do? I
ready.
just found out that Thane wasn't going to make it, so I'm trying to figure out what he would do.
Inappropriately.
out.
Yeah, inappropriately hit something with his dick.
Mm-hmm.
Tail.
Tail.
We're
Accurate.
calling it a tail.
Okay,
It's a front tail.
Or both?
I was gonna say. Then are we referring to his back tail as the dick?
There's
like
two. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. In that case,
He just stands and spins whatever hit first.
Like Wonder Woman.
I'm just going to walk across the courtyard
Oh
doing
my
this with my
God.
sword. If you get in the way, it's your fault.
It is.
Except it's this with his dick.
Yes.
You get pregnant, it's your fault.
We're walking a dangerous line here, people.
What line is that?
We're victim blaming, kind
Oh.
of.
All right.
I'd like to
It's
steer
your
clear of
fault.
that if
You
we
asked
could.
for it. No, that's not good.
Thane would definitely not try to fuck those though. They are not attractive enough for Thane.
Right.
All right.
I don't know if that makes it better or not.
The
Also, aren't
shades
they
or the skeletons?
incorporeal?
Yes.
Okay, if it was incorporeal, I don't know if that would be enough for Thane not to try to fuck it.
Yeah,
Like Patrick Swayze in Ghost.
sure.
Still haven't seen that movie.
There's
I only
pottery
know the
You
involved.
should
scenes.
totally see it. It's awesome.
It's pretty good. I agree. So be good, for
All right.
goodness sake.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
What?
Yeah, in the chat, ever since 3rd edition, a character can regain their senses after the shadow that turned them is killed.
Ooh.
This is not bog standard. This is not. out of the book.
You're much more cruel. We're just gonna murder everyone.
Murder.
To be fair, Engie probably doesn't want to have to play 4 NPCs right now either.
And remember
probably
which
true.
one killed what.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one? Kid what?
Do you want us to stop
So-
vamping yet?
Please, God.
They might be allowed to be brought back from the dead, maybe.
Oh.
But
Maybe.
We're not gonna-
all right. Thane pulls out his rapier and just hacks at one of the skeletons, not quite killing it. Let's see, Katarina's dead.
I heard Dan
Skeletons
pulls
get
out
killed.
and that's something else.
What's that?
Nothing.
Thank
Penis.
stay on target. Thank you, Diggle.
Yeah, Diggle's good with the penis.
I'm sorry, what was that sentence?
Oh, well, you guys hear something?
I feel like
No.
No, it's not right.
that clip real quick.
To,
Rewind.
did somebody clip that?
Yeah,
My Diggle voice is off. I gotta find.
you got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, it's very Homestar Runner right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Yep.
it's because Chris was doing the strong bad.
Yeah.
That was me. Jugga, jugga,
Oh,
jugga,
well,
jugga,
yeah.
jugga.
I'm still blaming Chris.
You're playing the game, man.
That's fair.
Engie, you have moved off centered on your camera. Just a heads up.
My God.
Move to your left, Engie.
More. There you go.
No, stay like that. No, don't move.
Oh my god.
How are people watching this?
It's funny. That's why.
Hey, did we do socials today?
Yeah.
No.
Why
Yes.
didn't anybody tell me?
Every time we go live, I say going live, doing socials, and then you got tagged in everything.
You know what's the problem is? Well,
You
one, I don't have my notifications turned on my phone. Two, Mike was so distracting.
Yep.
But the real question is, what is Thane doing?
Thane already took his turn.
I
He
mean,
rapiered some skeleton into
Yeah.
Stop.
close to being dead.
Stop.
yeah.
Rapiered is a word.
Yep. Great. Moderator, can you go up and actually physically hit him for that one?
No, that won't happen.
Physically hit.
No.
No.
All right. 4 skeleton attacks on Thane.
He's gonna kill Thane.
Jesus.
Nice.
Okay.
We take that.
Of the misses. 14, yeah, totally. Everybody else hits. What is that?
Freaking Thane's going down.
Seriously.
Not in the way he usually does.
No.
Oh, good. It's clipped.
Good.
Yep. That's our show.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Okay. Okay. I
Um,
think Diggle's healed now. Nope.
Thane
Still a
is
little-
takes the hits and is going to cast.
GTFU.
Oh god, where is it? Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish rebuke.
Roll. 7 points. Bunch of malarkey. All right. This one's dead. Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
Baboosh.
Much rejoicing.
Wait,
And the people rejoiced.
So much. Let's see here.
I appreciate that you moved all the dead things out of the way.
Yes.
It was becoming confusing.
Hmm.
Uh-oh, now it's Shadow Dude.
I
to
do love a
turn.
body on the floor, but you know,
You know what they say.
Just let the bodies hit the floor.
let the bodies hit the floor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, we were talking about Rain and Med.
Hallelujah.
Reina men.
Rain
Rain
of
and
Men?
Med.
The Reign of Men? No.
Hallelujah.
Oh, if you haven't already, please switch your Zoom name to your character name.
Oh, yeah. None of us.
Yeah, JC.
Lies!
Try it with none of us? I'm sorry, what?
Only JC has messed up.
No.
Oh,
Raina
you.
fucked up too.
I was
I,
trying to give
I
her
did
a
it a long
pass.
time ago.
Also producing the fucking entire stream. Shut up.
But we had extra time. Just saying.
You don't even get to laugh. You're the reason we were a half hour late. Fuck you.
Cheers.
Diggle.
Uh-oh.
There's this pink thing around the shadow. I forgot what that means,
I don't
but I'm
think.
pretty sure it came from you.
Yeah, it stays in the spot it was at. It doesn't go with him. It's
Oh.
my moonbeam, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Let me double check
It's
that.
totally the moonbeam.
Me, bruh.
Dude,
Yeah, it was my moonbeam.
you're just like eating donuts again.
Are they tiny donuts or they look small?
That's why he's
Oh.
late. He had to
Are
play
you
up.
fucking serious, bro? Are you
Wow.
showing up to this stream?
That's why you were a half hour late.
You
No, that's not-
motherfucker.
That is
He had to
not
get
why.
donuts.
Shows up
Someone-
to class like half an hour late with like a
Yeah,
frappuccino. Like what?
Yeah.
Why?
Hey.
Where's the knock on my door with my fucking donuts?
Yeah.
Someone
It's
brought
coming.
them for me. Someone brought them for me.
I just need my coconut skewed.
They're actually all vegan, surprisingly.
Okay, I don't want it then.
No one wants that.
I only want meat donuts. What?
That's right.
Yeah,
Meat donuts.
You don't.
Rack of lamb donut.
Duh.
that would be really
Actually-
fucking good. I'm
actually-
not
Put
gonna
some
lie.
fried dough around
With
it.
like
I'm
with like a
in.
mint jelly middle. Heck yeah.
No, you lost me at mint. Sorry.
Sounds gross. Yeah.
No,
A mint.
Well, if you're not doing lamb and mint, you're not living.
there is a really good spot in Austin
Not a big fan
that
of
does
mint.
that does garlic donuts as the bun of a sandwich. It's so freaking good.
Diggle.
That's me. I'm Diggle.
Hi, Diggle. Could you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
First dice roll of the game.
Yeah. Well, I've already made a few, but
For us.
for all the people who matter.
Okay. Okay.
We didn't say that.
It only took 45 minutes to get to it.
I will do it. As soon as I find my shit.
47 minutes to get to it.
Is it against being frightened?
I didn't want to nitpick.
Yes.
Ah. As I get advantage on that.
All right.
All right, all right, all right.
Nice.
As a 21, sir.
21. Too high. Too high.
But
I'm just kidding. You totally work. Sweet. In that case, he's going to try to eat your face.
haha.
I'm not.
Kind of-
malicious.
It melds into the shadows, and then right next to you comes out. At which point, freaking you out, and then
I think I have a reaction. Hold on. No, I used it. Damn it.
it is an 18 hit.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm a druid.
Oh, that is 12 points of necrotic.
Don't kill Diggle, please.
I make no promises.
Yeah, how hard it's gonna be to top this, boys.
And you lose 4 points of strength.
Aw.
My little heart's gonna stop.
Oh no! Diggle, no!
It's simultaneously sad and hilarious.
Gray.
Much like life.
Let's
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
He failed. Don't worry.
Gray.
Okay. That is a +1, so 19.
19 passes. You can see the shadow is trying to get it up all up inside you, and it's just not working.
That's creepy AF.
Yep. So it takes a swipe at you
Consent.
for 20 hits, right?
20 will hit, yeah.
For 11 points of necrotic, and you lose 4 points of strength.
Can I
No.
react or something or no? Like a
I don't know. Can you?
I never actually use it this way.
Can you react? Do you know how?
No, the Misty Step, or can I? Is that a way to like?
Misty Step is not a reaction.
Oh,
It is a
then the
bonus.
shield wouldn't do anything, would it?
Shield might. Shield is a reaction spell.
What does it do?
But you would have had to declare it before I gave you the finals.
Oh, God, no, okay, damn it, okay. I could have too. Oh well.
Oh no.
Gosh, Mike, if only you weren't so busy eating donuts beforehand, you could have planned out what you're about to do right now. Jeez. I
I
mean,
know. You know what?
I guess
It
we're
was
moving
worth
on.
it. It was worth it.
moving on.
Moving on.
Oh, no, I
All
thought-
right,
I thought
shadows
you-
are done. Reina, it's your turn.
Reina,
All
action
right,
time.
so how much could I have heard and seen? Because I know that I saw the last dude kind of jump in that window or door, whatever was there to attack Calgor. But do I see that?
Yeah, he walked through that door, and then you kind of hear this. You hear some yelling from Calgor, and
Then just
then
violently
you just see
murdered
this
it.
body come boom of this thing, and it kind of and it's like smoking and kind of decaying in front of your
Oh yeah,
eyes.
that's right. Because I did. I snuck around the corner. Was like bam, bam, and then like hid back around the corner to
Yeah.
reload. Okay, cool. So I can hear that there's nothing else going on in here, or
You can take a quick peek.
all right. So also the other question for you: do you do reloading guns is an action or a bonus action?
Either one.
Okay, then I'm going to use my bonus action to reload all of my guns.
Oh, one at a time.
One at a time. I have 2 guns that need reloading at the
Oh,
moment.
okay.
So
Both
can
of your
I
guns,
reload
then. Yeah.
Both two out of the 5 guns that I have. I want them all reloaded.
I
So
love it.
I'm reloading 5 guns with 1 action.
exactly. No, but does that work for a bonus action? Reloading those 2?
Yes, you can use your action to reload 1 and your bonus action to reload the other if you want.
No, I want to help out more than that because let me just double check.
Because you don't want Thane to be eaten by those things.
Yeah.
Just skeletons.
Okay.
They
All
don't
right,
need
I'm gonna parkour my butt back up to the roof of. So I'm on the wrong thing to point out where I am to get just like onto the corner of the roof. So.
All right, go ahead and
I love the random song.
I know, it's hilarious.
It could be our theme song.
All right.
Better than our current theme song.
That's right.
And that was a not natural 20 to get up there.
acrobatics. Kind of like
Yes.
you jump, hit the windowsill on the one side, jump towards the top of the dormer on the stables, and then up onto the roof of the house there.
Okay, so once I'm up here, who of between our 2 guys that are still being attacked, because Gray, I don't think I can help you from this angle. Who looks worse for wear, Diggle or Thane?
Diggle is kind of hard to see, but he's fighting a shadow. Thane looks like he's being just hacked to pieces
Okay, then.
by
Then I'm gonna
skeletons.
Are any of the skeletons looking more worse for wear than the other, or should I just pick one?
I mean, they're skeletons. It's hard
Yeah.
to say.
All right. Well, since this one is just there, I'll hit that, and let's see which gun did I still have. All right. So my +1 guns are not available, but my other pistols are. So we are going to for the first shot. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Oh.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Oh,
The
that
worst.
20 is over there now. We're not using you anymore. All right, so
But it
second
hits Thane
shot
and kills him. No.
failed. No!
Yay!
No!
Hey. Oh.
All right, but does
I'm
a
torn.
15 hit?
15?
Yes.
15 does hit.
All right, so first bullet, or only bullet. All right, so pistol, so this will be 2d6.
You can do it.
No explosions on this one. But are we gonna count it as a sneak attack? Because he's involved with somebody else.
Engage. Yes, he's involved with somebody else. So it's involved with somebody else.
We need a shirt for Rue that just says, "Is this a sneak attack?"
Is guy sneaky? Am I sneaky attacky?
How about sneaky?
11,
How about
14.
sneak attacking?
You know, that shirt might actually sell pretty well.
Is this a sneak attack?
So that'll be 21 points of damage.
21. Which one did you hit? Did you hit?
I shed it at this one.
This
Well,
one?
gotta save Diggle.
You
You do well enough, bro.
and it just breaks apart. Yeah, there's a balcony in front of you, Diggle.
Oh,
It's like a
you're way
porch
away. You're far
sort of
away.
thing.
How did I get all by myself?
I think you teleported.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Do you want to be all by yourself?
Boom.
All by Diggle self.
Thane looks over and he's like looking around for you, and he doesn't see you, and he's thanks. Just little elf hand comes up.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. What is the distance? Like, am I able to go from this rooftop back up to here, or does it, or would I have to?
You'd have to
just get
climb.
back to the ladder. I'd have to climb. Probably not the
Yeah,
best.
this is stairs that go down to into the mud.
I haven't used my bonus yet, right?
You reloaded with your bonus action.
Oh, you did let me reload. Okay, but only one gun.
Yeah, one gun.
One gun, so I'll have that be the specialty gun. Write that down. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna, because I'm at a really good point, just kind of maybe come over here for a little better advantage, because maybe next shot would I be able to see Diggle from that, kind of, sort of, maybe?
Yeah,
All right.
totally shoot Diggle from there.
No, I don't mean to shoot Diggle.
No,
You aimed at Diggle.
I did. I absolutely did. I'm sorry, Diggle. I'm sorry.
Oh no, not again.
You stabbed
I
him in the
will
eye with an arrow.
I will finish my turn. I'm done. Game over.
And
Game over. All right, everybody's dead.
What?
Um,
Why are we all dying? Because she shot him.
Hey, Reina makes the rules.
Yeah,
It's empirically false.
I don't make the rules. Reina does. So, Gray.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Gray.
Hello. I'm Gray.
I'm doing a level 2 Scorching Ray on the shadow that is trying to touch me in inappropriate ways.
Okay. You have disadvantage on your attacks.
I do?
Yep.
Oh.
Because you are in hand-to-hand combat with him.
Oh. Wait. Okay, that's fine. This only applies to roll to hit, right?
Correct.
Okay. That's fine. I have enough pluses. That should be fine. Okay, so does 18 hit?
18 hits.
2d6. That'll be 9 damage.
All right.
And then does 16 hit?
16 just barely hits.
And
Nice.
that would be 8 damage. And then does does 26 hit?
Okay.
No.
No.
It'll be 10 damage.
All right. As you fire at it, you can see it kind of like burns through him and just passes through. There's each wound is like a little bit of burning to it, but it doesn't look like it had full effect on this creature.
What did have full effect that we would totally remember since we were still in this fight?
Calgor
Yeah.
smashing its face against the counter.
No one
Yeah.
saw that.
I'm
And
I'm
then-
thinking more like if you were to compare it to shooting a normal creature and the sort of damage it would do to that creature, it doesn't seem to do that much damage to this creature. I could just say you do half damage because it's resistant, but I like to flavor it.
I am going to Misty Step away from this scary thing. It's trying to hurt me. How do I use Misty? 30 feet. Okay, so. I have to do maths. Okay. I hear now.
Sorry, I'm just watching JC and being like, ah.
Where the fuck did you even go? You're not even on the screen anymore, you jerk.
Right, do you want me to move somewhere else that's 30 feet?
Fucking goddamn it.
You're fine, Gray. He's just
Me?
mad because he actually has to involve the entire map.
I
Fucking.
was trying to get away from the thing that's hurting me.
Yeah, great.
You're
Now,
doing fine. Don't listen to him.
and you're near the corpse pool.
Willem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Where I am with Calgor and the musketeer whose name escapes me, everything else that's bad is dead, right?
Allard.
Yes.
Allard, thank you. Everything else is dead, though. All the bad people, all the bad things.
Everything in that room.
Okay.
Except Calgor, obviously.
Well, I won't kill him today. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna
Is
move.
young.
I'm gonna go out and try to engage these skeletons. I guess I'll just go to this one here. Oh no, not there. No, that's probably fine. I'm not gonna get hit by a moonbeam or anything, am I?
Hard to say. Depends on if you've pissed off Diggle or not.
Okay.
Yeah, don't piss off Diggle.
Won't. So I'm gonna move there, and then I will attack the skeleton.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember why he has that screaming face guy on him, but
I don't know.
Calgor did it.
Is he
I was
Hunter's
gonna say,
Mark?
Is that Hunter's Mark?
No, he's
Maybe.
not, because I definitely never Hunter's marked anything outside of the kitchen.
Yeah, that and Hunter's
You-
Mark would have gone away when you went unconscious anyway. So.
Does it?
Yep, it's a concentration spell, I believe.
It is. Does 17 hit?
Yep.
I'm
It
asking
does.
Dungeon Master, not you.
Oh no, I was talking about Hunter's mark.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so that means I hit twice. Perfect.
Woohoo!
Because the other one's higher than that. Okay. Damage for this is 1d8. Oh, that's six.
You know, this may be like the weird song on the album, but I love it so much.
It's hard not to. So
That's 19 points of damage of slashing damage.
yeah, it is.
Just slashing. That's not with like
No,
things on it or
I
anything.
mean, it's a
Yeah, you
magical.
just
It's a magical sword, but
boosh, come down and it just blows the skeleton to pieces.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. Moving out of the way.
game. Oh, sorry.
That's the game. Allard.
Bye, Allard.
Hi, Lard.
Oh, hey guys.
Sorry, your team's dead.
Well, you should be. Let's see. What does he have left? Most of his spells are. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know why, but I only noticed for the first time the neat neon sign behind you, and it makes me very happy for some reason. Like, neat!
Neat.
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 Ah!
My goodness. Neat.
I have an emote too.
Woo!
It's only been there every week.
Every week, I know.
Every single week.
This is the most sober I've been on one of these.
In her defense, I don't
That
turn it on
explains it.
every time. I don't think.
Okay. All right. That does make me feel a little better. Thank you.
Yeah. I noticed it, but it didn't mean anything to me.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
I saw it, didn't like it, so
Didn't like it. Didn't care for it.
nah.
No.
Ooh, what do you got? No. No. All right, fine. Then, goes Diggle. Don't let that thing kill you.
No, I don't want it to.
And his hand just kind of like does this strange move. Here, come on. And healing words you for 9 points.
I should stand up for myself.
You should.
And that's Allard's turn. And
Thanks, Lord.
Oh, Scourge is dead. Oh, it's Diggle's turn! Yay!
Yeah,
Diggle's
Diggle's
turn!
How bad? Willem, did you
Yes.
stepped into there? To that square?
Did I? Is
Yes,
Moonbeam
you did.
always on?
Yeah, until I break the concentration.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't want you to, but you need to make a Constitution save.
oh, good. I can do that.
You guys remember how Willem killed himself by accident?
It was
No.
terrible. Yeah.
Nope. Definitely don't.
17
Magic
is the
moonlight.
number. 17 is the save for half number.
14. I'm sorry. 17, 18, 24.
Okay, so you save for half of
Woo!
2 damage.
Oh, ouch.
19, so half of that.
10 points.
Half of 19
Or no,
is not
wait.
10.
I rounded up.
Of course you do. Okay.
No, it would be
9.
9. Yeah.
This changes many things. Because if I
Can't you just move it?
well, I can, but it's my action,
No.
and I was gonna run away. Like I had a thing, but how are you looking health wise? Like in a casual glance.
Metal.
Pretty fucking metal.
Well,
It's hard to
shake.
tell.
I'll change my plan. I'll change my plan from living to not killing you.
Fair enough.
I will, for my action, move my moonbeam over this shadow. He gets a con save, DC 17.
DC 17. Wait. The shadow has to make it?
Yep. And if he's a shapeshifter, he reverts back maybe.
Oh, shit. DC what?
17.
17.
17. Well, he has advantage, but the highest he could roll was at 11.
Not good. Okay. He will take this damage. That is radiant. 17 radiant damage.
Diggle's like, sorry, Willem. And then just, and just, shadow dissipates.
Oh, good. Oh, good. That I don't
Well
have to
done.
do my other thing. It would have hurt him again if he didn't die.
Better that he was killed.
Diggle will slowly move towards Thane because he's very weak right now. He can only move 15 feet.
That seems very dangerous to move towards Thane when you're weak.
Well, I gotta save the people.
And you're weak in the knees.
No, I'm mentally strong. My
There you go.
willpower. I won't be
What's up,
seduced
Thane?
this time.
How's it going?
Oh, damn your hips. That's it. That's my turn.
Damn devil hips. Calgor.
Where I am in the kitchen, is there a window by any chance that I could see, that I would be able to see this guy?
Yeah, you could see him.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna do 2 shots through the window at that skeleton.
Alrighty.
Through the wind.
Wow, those are the most polar opposite rolls almost possible. One was a 27.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the other one is a reason to use the new emote, which is Natty C. Yep.
Wow.
see.
You're going to hit me.
Hopefully.
Oh, don't hit Diggle.
You're right behind the skeleton. Maybe it wouldn't hit you.
I don't know if you know, skeletons don't really have a lot to them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you, man.
7 damage from the non-crap roll.
Sweet.
Yep.
The arrow goes and just passes straight through its spine, kind of splitting it in half, and it tumbles over. And Diggle, it kind of hits your staff and goes swing and flies off. And you go, whoa! That arrow almost hit you. And he's dead.
Yay. So 1, 2, and then I will. And my turn is over.
Okie dokie.
Get out of the death pool, you skeleton.
Which is
And-
gathering by Gray.
That's right.
So there's only one shadow left. Yeah. Looks like.
It is. Let's see. Thane. Thane will do Cure Wounds on himself.
Typical.
For 11 points. And Reina.
Hi, I like blacked out. We've been talking about donuts in the chat. Okay, so everybody is safe.
Reina. That's Thane's song to you. You now have Bardic Inspiration.
Aw,
Nice.
thanks.
As romantic.
Sorry, one more time. Is that the D4 to any of my rolls? What is the inspiration? What do I get? What do I get?
The front tail.
Let me
And the
see
back.
here.
Oh,
Maybe.
Inspiration, click.
Maybe.
1d8.
no.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's nice.
Or you get to hold on to that for 10 minutes.
Hold on, if you're
And
saying
it's just
if you
any
hold
roll I
on to the
choose, I
front
can add
tail,
that?
you get a D8.
Okay.
Can we just applaud Engi's amazing song voice?
Yeah, it was lovely.
So good. That was so good.
Skeletons are all
Stop
dead.
kissing ass.
Shadow, those of you who can see it, kind of goes into the shadows in this parapet and disappears.
I like that. I won't
And
kill
that's
it.
going to bring us out of combat.
Oh.
Yay!
Yay.
Allard walks over the group of you, many of whom had some of the life sucked out of them, and he walks over and he looks at his two dead companions on the ground and says, welcome to Hell's Foothold. And he walks over here towards this barracks.
Careful.
Is that what this place is nicknamed?
Yep.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, shit.
Well, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on myself
Okie dokie.
at a level 2.
Is
Sorry, I
everyone
lied.
is everyone very
First.
damaged?
Yeah.
First, you're gonna see Diggle. You've seen a wild shape before, but this time he takes the form of. You've seen the star archer thing happen. This time he gets the constellation of a chalice kind of hovering above his head as he starts casting some spells.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And Willem, you're hurt, right?
I am, but
This will help both of us. Hold on.
okay.
Here, you take this. And he reaches out and touches you. It's very inappropriate. You take 7 points. You get 7 back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Diggle.
You're handing out some heals.
Yeah.
come
Hold
over
on.
here.
Hold on. And then Diggle gets 6 back from the thing. And then Gray's hurt too.
So I know it's only like 10 in the morning, but should we take a nap?
I was literally gonna say maybe I want to jump down and just take a complete look through this building, make sure there's nothing else in there curse wise or
We
Anything
just
else?
came from there. It's empty.
I
But
I
you should
wasn't in
look.
Gray gets 8.
No, Calgor and I were in there.
Reina, what are you looking for?
Just any like anything that looks like it could cause any trouble. I just kind of want to search through buildings that we can, make sure like nothing else is coming. Whether it's more of the runes, though. I probably don't know Arcana that well, but I feel like we've been seeing enough of Necromancer runes that maybe I could tell. Sorry, go ahead, Willem.
No,
Sure.
no, I'll be next. That's fine.
Go
I would.
ahead and make an investigation roll, Reina.
Sorry, I was gonna say I'd like to search that with her. So if I could give her
Sure.
advantage on it.
Yeah, one of you can take advantage, or you can both make individual rolls depending on.
Considering it's Calgor, you take advantage.
Take the advantage, and I guess I'll also use, because I think this is the last chance I could use that bardic inspiration.
Well, you can also hold on to it. You can roll and see what your die roll is, and then decide to use it.
Okay, so I got a 16. I feel like that's not great, but
With advantage.
with advantage.
Hmm.
I'm fine with that. Wait, how long can I hold on to this D8 roll?
10 minutes.
I feel like that says how long this is going to take, so I'll just add another 3 to that. So what did I say? 17.
19.
19. I'm good at
19.
counting and remembering numbers.
Okay.
Not a skill that's
Good.
necessary. We're all
I
here.
can help with maths.
No, you don't help with math.
No. No thanks.
Have you met you in math?
Literally, he never has. So
Reina and Calgor, as you are looking through this house here, this looks like this is like a kitchen, and with a little room where 2 people sleep. So this is kind of a dining hall area. You don't notice any sort of arcane symbols or anything, but you can see that like there was a struggle in here aside from the one that you had, and that whoever was here left all of their stuff behind.
Did the kind of big bad that died in here, I can't remember what we were naming him, is the body still there?
Yes, it is slowly turning into sludge.
Okay, don't need to search that. I'm good then.
I would like to push it out of the house, though, so it's at least like on the side and not in the kitchen still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you push it out back. Reina, you smelled this earlier when you were over there, but there is the rotting corpse of a horse that's out back too, and it's just vile.
Can you describe it in gruesome detail, please?
Sure.
Ow! Ow!
First, it's got a little thing
No!
on its back, and that's a little rainbow.
Okay.
No killing my little ponies. Don't do it.
It's Rainbow Dash. And it's dead.
Except its
eaten.
intestines are just spewed out, and
Yeah, but they're fun colors.
rainbow guts.
Rain testing.
Engie, question.
I come.
The walls that are separating the, basically, the walls. Are those
the walls?
Are there passages inside of there?
They're actually just kind of thick walls. You imagine they're probably a good foot or 2 solid rock, and then there is a walkway on the top.
Okay, but there's not like a tunnel system or anything inside of there. Okay, great.
Yeah,
Willem, as I recall, you had a
Stops
question.
me. I'm just gonna start bandaging myself, taking a small rest.
I was just wondering if I sensed any more undead or anything.
You kind of stop and grab your holy symbol and reach out, searching the surrounding area, and aside from the residual undead aura left by the things that were here. You're not getting anything pinging.
I tell the group that then. So maybe we should consider a short rest at least.
Yeah, please.
Can we can I propose we try and secure the area and do a long rest?
8 hours?
You already did a long rest today, so
Yeah, we've only been up for like an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So a short
8
rest for
hours
sure.
is too long. 10
Yeah,
minutes.
Well, fine
sure.
then.
10 minutes, half hour, okay. But I think 8 hours is kind of pushing it.
I mean, we should maybe secure one of the buildings anyway, just in case.
Yes.
I've secured the kitchen.
Yeah, this one's secure. That's what I wanted to do first. That's why I'm outside of it. Like, all right, that one's good.
How many more buildings are there? Just 3?
yeah, there are these
Yep.
2. And then this one.
Well, we should definitely search them.
Allard comes walking back out of this lower one here, and he's got some sheets. And he kind of puts them down on the mud and rolls his friends' bodies into these sheets and covers them up and starts sewing them.
All right.
Sewing them?
Sewing. Like
Sheets.
sewing the sheets into like a body
Yeah,
bag.
not planting them to grow new friends.
No,
wanted to
not
make sure I heard.
SEW.
I just wanted to
Or
make sure I heard.
SOW.
Sowing the seeds of love, maybe. even.
Sowing seeds of love.
No, God
No,
no.
we're gonna get in trouble for that.
Oh no, I don't care about that. That's just fucking gross.
Parody.
Just no.
It's parody. That's. good
I
point.
mean, in my opinion, I think maybe we should take our short rest before searching the big building that might have, because there's still
Okay.
at least one shadow left.
Sold.
It's just my.
So we'll take a short rest then. Yeah. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no immediate threat that I've detected. Not that that's foolproof, but I feel confident we could spend a short rest at least,
Yep.
with appropriate, precaution.
But there's a kitchen, right?
Nice beholder.
There is. I point behind me. It's back
Is
here.
Yep.
Is there food in there?
So since she was searching for like Arcana and stuff like that, can I spend a quick search in the kitchen to see if there are any food or rations or anything like that, Engie?
Sure. We'll say that you already searched it pretty decently. You find a barrel of pickles. That seems to be good. There's some meat and stuff that looks like at one point it was on ice, but the ice has melted, and it's all kind of rotting and full of bugs.
I'll throw that onto the corpse of the shade just outside the kitchen. I'm just making a compost pile of trash.
With the horse.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to make sure Rainbow Bright gets covered in gross meat.
Yeah. Gross meat. That's the name of the group. We are gross meat.
To be fair, that's
Nope.
the best idea of anything that has
No
been
meat.
suggested so far.
Better than Knights of the Pants cheese.
So much
Yeah.
better.
We are gross meat.
You find like a moldy loaf of bread. Remember, it's been like 4 weeks since anyone's been here.
I throw the moldy loaf of bread on top of the compost pile.
Just see stuff flying out of this
Yep.
building. But you do actually manage to find some cured pork products, which Calgor, you kind of like cut some of the green off of the top, and you're like, this is some decent bacon.
Does anybody want to check this to make sure I don't poison the entire group?
Check it how.
Oh.
Lick it.
Here. I hand it to Willem. I'm not going to be the first one to test it.
How's it?
And it
Well,
says you're a
I'm-
paladin, you can do that stuff, right?
Wait, is this just raw bacon or is this cooked bacon?
Cured
It
bacon.
is cured bacon ready to be sliced and cooked.
Cured. Got you.
So we need to
Cured.
cook this.
So it's like salted. Yeah.
Don't we all have rations in our
yeah.
packs and everything? So
I don't know.
okay.
Let's take a look at those packs. What do they say?
Mine has rations. I know that.
I just need a good berry.
Nom.
Hmm.
That's unfortunate. All right, only 8 points.
I have rations, but I've not marked them off for most of this trip, so I'm going to assume I'm out of rations.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, here's some bacon. I hand it back to him.
You, Calgor, managed to find enough food to feed the entire group for... Roll a d4 for me.
Uh-oh.
Why is it spooky music?
Because I rolled
Because
a
he
1.
was rolling a die.
Dun, dun, dun.
We have enough food for 1 day.
All right.
+1.
Oh, good. 2 days.
Well, Diggle's not going to eat any meat, so you guys can have that.
There's some bread over there by the horse.
I have a good berry. We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So the group of you take a short rest. So feel free to roll any hit dice. If anyone needs to be reminded of how that works, I'm here for you.
I clicked on the thing while we were talking about it, and I've been doing it, so I'm good.
+1.
I have a wanderer background feature which says I could find food and fresh water for me and up to 5 people each day, provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Cool. I'll make you roll for that when the time comes. Because you
Cool.
don't just get it for free. You have to actually take the act of taking the time to go out and getting food,
Cool.
and hunting, and all that stuff.
Never used. I just forgot it. I just remember that. I was like, oh wait, I had this thing.
I had to came into another group as the DM. I took over for their old DM, and he ran it like a video game. Like, oh, you go and get food, and I was like, all right, let's see what happens. And he ran into a giant.
Oh.
Did he get smushed?
He didn't. Actually, he ran into 2 giants, brothers, and there was a chase through the woods, and he got caught by their wolves, and actually ended up fighting them off pretty well while in a snare trap. And then his buddies found him, and they made short work of those poor giants. Anything anyone else wants to do during the short rest?
Just which one of our companions was one that was healing people? I always forget the names. I'm sorry.
Allard.
Allard.
The not
just wanna
dead
ask-
one.
My name
I just
is
want to
Diggle.
ask Allard. No, I know. Thank you, Diggle. I just wanted to ask Allard if he had ever heard of strength being taken by these creatures, because I know that I was depleted, and I was wondering if he knew of any way to return that or restore it.
He says, let's see here.
Ever heard of anything like that?
Says, unfortunately, I haven't dealt a lot with undead creatures of this sort. I'm not really sure what might happen.
Does your god help you ever on this one? That's directed at Willem. Sorry.
Oh.
Like Allard just like, Jesus, well, how dare?
Jesus, who's that? I have not inquired. I don't know. So
Maybe try praying.
he helps those who
What the
helps
hell,
themselves.
5e? What did you do?
I
What?
also want to help Allard after, between or after I finish, bandaging myself in whatever way, help him with the preparing of his 2 comrades' bodies. And then, well, what about Gray? Didn't he go to school with the dude that is causing all this? Do you have any ideas, Gray?
Yeah, Gray.
Can I investigate the
Arcana
deteriorating,
check.
smushy body?
You can
And
make
see
an
if I
Arcana
can-
check.
Arcana check.
the cat, yeah. Okay.
What?
That would be a unnatural 20.
You haven't dealt much with undead, but you have heard of them possessing people. You've heard of them.
So
Taking
I
over
can't
people.
hear anything right now. My
God
audio
damn
just
it.
dropped.
No, Gray doesn't know shit.
Figured. Thank you.
Oh, so glad you're always so useful, Gray.
Yep.
He was totally about to be useful, but then
Can't hear us at all? That's
Okay,
says
now I
he
can
can't
hear.
hear.
I can hear. I had to reset my.
snap.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry.
The shit that
You
we'd said about you, Gray.
Oh, yeah. I'm used to it. It's okay.
you've done a lot of done a lot of research, heard a lot of stories, and you've heard about undead. You haven't dealt a lot with undead, but you've heard a lot of undead have a way of like draining people's strength, and that it takes a long time for it to come back. But it comes back, at least somewhat. You're pretty sure. Maybe that was something else. Is that werewolves?
Might have been.
Vampires.
No, werewolves.
Werewolf vampires.
Now you're just silly.
Werepires?
Vamp wolves.
Zombies.
That's a good
Reina,
band
you
name.
and Allard get these bodies, he thanks you, sewn into these things, and then he pulls out this like black handkerchief and unfolds it, and then unfolds it again, and unfolds it again, and unfolds it again. Here, hold this, and you grab it, and he unfolds it until it's about 6 feet wide, and he puts it on the ground, at which point it goes and sinks into a hole. And you kind of look in there, and you can see that there's like bookshelves and a rug, and you're like, is that a fountain? And he takes the bodies of his friends, and he kind of lowers them in to this portable hole.
I am so weak.
Yeah.
I'll assist if he'll let me.
All right. Yeah, he'll take the help. Puts them in, and says a little prayer, folds the hole back up again, and he says, well, I have to get back to High Keep. Just wanted to say,
okay, bye.
Good luck. We're all counting on you. And he turns and he walks out the door.
Okay.
Gets on a horse and rides away.
You and your horse too. Weren't they supposed to stay and continue to guide us, or were they just guiding us?
Oh, that's something you'd have to ask him.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. He vanishes.
He's still here?
He stops. He pulls his horse up.
Weren't
Yes,
you supposed to stick with us until we find the person we're looking for?
I was supposed to show you to Fort Pulain, and I have done that. And now I need to get my dead friends back for
We are so sorry for your loss, and thank you for fighting with us and showing us the way. Best of luck back to High Keep.
Well, thank you, and best of luck with your journey finding this what's his name guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I believe I still have the book to write when we've completed, so we will send word as soon as we've dealt with this situation.
Excellent. Well, I hope to hear the tales of your adventure over a glass of Valentian wine once you return. Picks up that little scarf and he's like, "You hear me, Valentian?"
All right.
Arrivederci. And he
Bene vidi vici.
Can I do a heal check on myself? See if I can determine the nature of the ability drain. See if it comes back naturally or needs to be a magical cure or heal. I think heal, right? The system.
Well,
Medicine.
no.
Sorry.
It would be a medicine check, maybe. The problem is it's a magic thing. So either Arcana or religion.
Insight.
I will assist. if I
Luck.
can.
You can't there's not really much of a way to insist. Yeah, luck.
No, assist.
There's not really much of a way to assist in this.
I like insist better.
Yes.
Why don't you think I was
I want to
insisting?
roll to insist.
I would like to have it the way I wanted, please.
I don't think a 14 will get.
Yeah, Diggle, you're not really sure in talking it over with the rest of the group, Gray says he's heard about this sort of thing, but and it comes back eventually, but it could be a really long time, or
because I'm gonna be slow.
Low.
I'm a little guy, and now I'm like little. My muscles aren't big no more.
Okay, buddy. We'll make sure that we keep you protected.
Just don't leave without me. Like
Okay.
that guy did.
Don't worry.
All right. Shall we check out? So let's see. So basically, these 2 front buildings have been checked,
Yep.
and Thane just went in. Okay.
Sounds right.
yeah, you look up and Thane is like, "There's got to be some fucking booze in this house." And
Okay.
just opens the front door and
I was gonna
starts
say,
heading
let's
in.
save that building till last.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, but
I guess not.
Thane's gonna do what Thane's gonna do. So let's.
Let's roll.
I'll go
Are there
see.
any windows to this building, Engie? I won't go in first. I'll check out like whatever window is closest.
Okay, make
See what I can
make
see in.
perception rolls. This is like a 2.5 stories. It's like 2 stories and an attic, and it definitely has the impression of this is where the captain lives,
Okay, so
Uh,
it's
we're
or where
it's
the
not
captain would live if he were alive.
We're the
Okay,
captain.
so
Not
it-
that he's dead.
okay. So one of the other ones feels more like a barracks. This is definitely like where the captain.
Yeah, the
Fine,
2
okay.
ones on the left feel like barracks.
Okay, cool.
I should probably go in first since I have the highest armor.
All right. Well, I rolled an 18 for perception for looking in that window.
18, Reina, you kind of look in, and you can see it's empty.
Okay.
It
That's
appears
good.
to be empty.
That's a good thing.
No
Hard to say
furniture?
when there are ghosts around here, but it looks like it's empty.
All right. I say in a fairly low tone of like, this area is clear.
Well,
Go for it, Willem.
You said empty, like completely empty, or just nobody's in it? It's a
Um,
bare room.
it's not a bear room.
Oh, okay.
It's a bear room.
Okay.
What?
There's bears.
It's empty.
Full
so
of bears.
I could turn into a bear.
Cool. So it's somebody we're searching.
Full of gorillas, Diggle.
I finally got.
That's just the meanest thing because you're not giving him a gorilla
Not
right
true. It's not true at all.
I'll turn into a gorilla. Fuck you.
You can be your own best friend. Isn't that nice?
Guys like pull Thane from walking inside the door. And, there's booze. I just know there's booze in here.
now. I don't stop him.
I do. Just a moment.
I need a drink.
Can we
what am I
search
doing?
it? Can we search the room?
Are you going inside?
Yes.
All right. The door is unlocked.
Okay.
In fact, slightly ajar.
That's not good.
Even better.
Yeah.
I go in.
Let's all
Open
go.
it up, and it's very, very dark here. It's like twilight almost because of the cloud cover, which makes it kind of hard to see in here, especially for those of you who don't have dark vision.
I'm gonna use the all I can think of
Globe?
is the Uniglobe, but that's not what it is.
Drift globe.
Thingy.
Drift globe. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use that. So I send it in a little bit ahead of me. Yeah.
That thing is still creepy.
Exactly. Does it reveal anything?
Make a perception roll.
All right. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh,
No kidding. I rolled one too,
shit.
Oh.
No.
but I wasn't actually rolling for anything.
So it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ah, huzzah!
Fine with Engie using up his nat 20s. That's
Me
fine.
too. Me too.
You look around, Willem, and you don't see anything. Nothing's moving. On the floor,
is a bear.
You actually see that there is there's like an ashtray that apparently at one point had a pipe in it that has been knocked over, and the pipe's on the floor. There's some fine tobacco on the table next to it, as well as some like matches, and then as you're kind of like walking over towards the fallen ashtray, you notice that there is a stain that looks like blood.
How recent?
A few weeks.
Blood.
Okay. I keep looking around.
All right. What are
I'll
the rest
go
of you
in.
doing?
I'll go in and help.
Reina?
So when I looked in the window, was it like one large room that I could see into, or is there like, do I need to go to the other window to see what's on that other corner type of thing?
This is like the front window, or the front room, like where you might bring people in to talk. So this is like a sitting room. And then there are more rooms like in the back. You can actually see there's some stairs going up to the right.
I turn to Thane and I say, "Wine cellar."
Do you think they have a cellar and a keep?
Oh,
I suppose maybe
where else would you put the wine?
wine dungeon.
Yes, wine dungeon.
Yeah, if you go find that. Good
Yep.
idea.
Yeah. They goes and starts opening every door.
Okay, I do the same with Thane.
Now
All right,
make to get away.
Make an investigation roll, Calgor. Yes, Reina.
God
I will
damn it!
Go around and like
With
look
advantage.
through the windows, like whatever windows there are, and just see
Ooh.
if like stealthily it's possible.
Mhm.
I'm trying not to just walk into this place blind. Like,
Yeah. What'd you say, Calgor?
19 because of the advantage.
19. Very
Yep.
nice.
Way better than a 7.
You
Much better.
you do find a locked door that looks reinforced, and you're like, this has got to be it. This has got to go down underneath.
Guys, we found the cellar.
Okay. We should get Reina in here to examine it.
Oh yeah, that's a
Reina,
better
you go-
idea.
Reina, you go around to the other windows quietly and are like peeking in, and it's all pretty much the same. It looks like an abandoned house.
all right.
Reina.
And then you start hearing people.
I'm calling my
for you.
name. Like,
Yeah,
all right, we're just not doing any stealth. We're hopefully safe
Found-
now.
found a door. It's gonna go downstairs to the wine dungeon.
We need to check this door out. Can you take a look at it?
All right, will you be my backup for as soon as I open it for whatever
Sure,
comes out?
of course.
Yeah, me too. I'll have a bow ready.
All right, so I'll do my lock pick and stuff. What is that under? It's been so long since I've done lock pick.
I know it's a what is it? Skill
Dex? No.
Sleight of
it's
hand.
dexterity. So since
Okay.
it's a tool check, it's your dexterity plus your what is that thing called?
Proficiency.
Proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Okay, so my dex plus it was okay. So my dexterity plus and my proficiency plus. So that's for a plus 9.
It's not a plus.
That'll be for 17.
17. Yeah, you kind of it's actually got 2 locks on it, and the handle lock you just comes out, no problem.
Whichever way the
And then
door,
the second one, the deadbolt kind of
yeah,
takes you a
whichever
second.
direction the door opens, I want to be on like the hinge side with both my guns
Mhm.
ready. So like I unlock it. I'm
Are
like,
you
all right, cool.
opening the door, or are you
Does
I'm
it
letting
not
open
somebody
opening
else
the
in?
door. I'm letting Willem doing it.
Does it open in or out?
in?
Oh, it opens in. No, yes. Then I will push it open for Willem, and then but be on this side just ready.
Okay.
No sense because you
Noisy
don't have dark
door.
vision, but I do.
He'll throw the scary globe down the
I have the
stairs.
drift globe. I let the drift globe go in.
All right. The drift glow kind of
I just like the noise.
down the stairs.
Oh, it's stairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Rickety
told you.
stairs.
It went down
Leading
to the wine
downward.
dungeon.
Okay. Thank you.
And yeah, it goes down maybe about 15 feet. And then there's just a room down there. That's about all you can see from here.
All right, I go down with the drift globe.
I'll go down second.
I can blow it up with the fireball.
No. Go back to having audio issues.
If I need ice for my drink, we will look later.
I will go down third unless Diggle. Do you want to go in front so I can?
That's fine. I'm gonna turn into a panther,
Nice.
and then I turn into a panther.
That's cool.
I'm gonna let Diggle do his thing and him go next. I'm gonna go behind the panther.
Shit out of that thing.
Just,
Right.
right.
Willem creeps down, sword out, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Ready to fight.
Calgor right afterwards with his bow and arrow, Reina with her guns. Diggle is panther. Gray found the tobacco and he's bloating the pipe.
Because they're stealthy.
Yep.
It's tobacco. Sure.
Wacky tobacco.
It's also shaved ice, but you know.
Sure.
And Engie, just for clarity, Sniffles is in the main room. He lost his summon beast power when I got knocked unconscious in the previous fight.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Sniffles.
Fucking Sniffles, man.
Yeah, you head down and you can see that this is there's a very minor holding area. You can see there's hay down here that is just kind of soaking up any sort of moisture, but it's so cold that it's kind of frozen. And you hear a voice. Oh, is there somebody there?
Where's the
On
wine?
that note, we're going to take a break.
Oh my goodness.
Snack time.
Okay.
My time.
2.
About food on this stream.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do, Angie. Go for it.
And we're back.
You're live.
Hey, everybody, we're back. Reel 5. And
Yeah,
ready
we
to
actually
go.
we were actually close to a real 5.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think it's our first time.
Is it really?
It's my
No,
first time.
I mean it was closer to a real 6, but it was better than we normally do. So
Yeah.
Be gentle. My
All
first
right.
time.
Because I'm ready to do like Reel 10. It's a good thing that JC is here, so that
That's right. Crack the whip.
just be annoying.
You could just not come back, Angie.
that
I
is
don't
true.
think. I don't think it would work.
But I like to come back because this is where all you are.
Hi.
Hello.
D&D. So there
There's
you
a
are
Yep.
in the captain's quarters. Calgor and Thane seemed to find the
Wine dungeon.
wine dungeon, the door to the wine dungeon. Reina pops the lock. Willem leads the way into the darkness with his drift globe, and you get down in there and you hear this very weak voice say, "Is somebody there? Hello."
I panther maul it.
I believe I said, "Do you have the wine?" before we went to break.
Wow.
He says, "Please help. Do you have food?"
Where are you? Where is he in one of the cells or in a
Yeah,
cell?
he's in one of the cells. So there's basically like a center corridor with cells on either side.
Is he the only occupant?
You don't see him.
Oh.
You can only see the front of the jail cells because you're looking down the hallway.
Oh, I see. So I'll go down to where the cell might be, and with the drift globe, of course.
Assuming Calgor follows, I follow as well.
No, he didn't say he had wine. I'm staying by the door or bottom of the stairs. I'll let you buy though.
Thank you.
Do I find
Gray, what are
him?
you doing?
I am looking at the guy. What does he look like?
You don't see him yet.
Damn it, Mike.
Gray's upstairs smoking.
Gray has his own special set of audio
He
issues.
hasn't been paying attention. So no, you
I'm
can't
trying to fix
see
something
him.
right now. Oh, whoops.
Willem is the furthest in here. There's a center aisle with cells on either side, and you can only see the front of them because you're just looking down
Got
the aisle.
it. Yeah, I'm just smoking my pipe.
Okay.
Are you
Basic-
going to hang with Calgor by the door? Or are you going to come follow me and Willem towards this man?
I'll follow Reina.
All right then.
Okay,
Diggle?
I'm gonna lower my bow since I'll end up shooting any of the people in front of me if I release an arrow.
I'm
Probably.
gonna follow Willem and Reina in my panther mode.
Nice.
Willem, you stalk down, Reina following behind, Diggle prowling.
It's kind of a
And,
sexy prowl.
Yeah, that's me, Sexy Prowler Ingy. That was my nickname in high school.
I knew you from somewhere.
And Gray kind of almost holding up the rear, except Calgor is holding up the rear and guarding the rear.
Guarding.
Alrighty.
Willem, you get down there and you can just see these hands wrapped around the bars. And there's a man on his knees. Looks like he's wearing this white, well, it was at one time a kind of white shirt with breeches, no shoes, big beard, hair, big wild hair that's like down to here.
Mm-hmm. Human?
Yeah.
Okay. So my divine sense,
help me, let me out.
my divine sense didn't detect any evil or undead or anything. So
No, but it only works on things you can see, really. So
I want to do that again.
I don't think it's evil, but if it is, then it'll attack. Or it won't.
Well, there's a reason he's in a cell.
Yes.
Does he have wine?
No.
Fuck. I go
Who
back
are
upstairs.
You? Who are you, sir?
He says, I am a prisoner here.
Do you have a name?
Hugo.
Hugo, what did you do to get into this prison?
I live on the other side of the wall.
The other side of the wall.
And that is a crime because...
You are not from Highkeep, are you?
No, not exactly.
He says, I'll tell you what, you give me some food, you let me out of here, I will tell you all about it.
Well, we could just leave you in there.
Some water. I am already dead.
I'll give him some water.
He drinks the water and he says, thank you, Signore. Thank you.
So what did you do?
He says, we are at war.
At war with whom?
Highkeep?
Aren't you High Keep?
No.
That he was from the other side of the wall.
See,
Might have said that.
I live in the wasted marches, and the free men of the marches are set upon by the soldiers from High Keep. And they want to put us under their flag and put their hands all over us and tell us what to do, and we will not have it. And so sometimes things come to blows. And the last time that happened, well, I was rendered unconscious and brought here.
How long ago?
I
was
have
that?
not seen a live soul in this place for weeks.
But have you been here longer than that?
Yes.
How long?
About 2 months.
And Engi, how long ago did these deaths start happening? Like the group that didn't return or whatever it was. Like how long has?
About a month ago, they lost contact with this outpost.
So what happened here? Why? Do you know what happened to the people who were here? The soldiers?
I was stuck down here, but I heard the screams. Something very, very bad happened up there. And I think I am the lucky one to starve to death. Almost to death.
Almost.
Question. How is Thane reacting to the lack of wine?
Thane is not in the basement.
Yeah, I went back upstairs too when I found out he doesn't have wine.
You hear some clanking and smashing coming from the other room.
I'm gonna let him do his thing.
You're gonna poke your head in and you can see that there's like a little kitchen. He's like pulling shit out. Like, come on, whiskey.
Waffles. Oh,
Nope.
no?
No.
All right.
The waffles are in the freezer.
Anything?
Natural 20.
Perfect.
He just goes, oh, and pulls down a cask and just says, oh, I love military men. Glasses, Calgor, glasses.
Start drinking with
like-
Thane.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And goodbye to our interlude.
All right, I'm gonna get as close as I can, like to the bars, to make sure I can be like in eye contact with him, so I can really tell if he's like what he's telling us is true.
Sure. Make
I'm
a.
gonna
Do
ask,
you want to make an insight check?
Well, first you want me to ask the question, or you want me to do the insight
Sure.
check and then ask the question? Whichever.
Well, I thought maybe you were making an insight check for what had already been asked. The conversation up to this point.
Yeah, can I do that and then the specific question?
You can ask a question and then insight check.
I'll ask the question. Just do all insight.
Can I give a support to that?
You can make your own insight check.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll do that.
Have you ever heard any dealings with a necromancer named Paradox of the Blight?
Paradox. I have not heard this name, no.
No. That's
No.
what we were sent here to find out, and we're thinking everybody is dead up there from him. So if you know anything about this, it would be quite the help and a very good reason for us to let you go.
Solid. I could make up a lie, but I haven't the strength.
I appreciate your honesty. Willem, I feel like we can let this man go. It doesn't sit well with me to just leave a man here to die.
No, I would agree. So, all right, is there keys that I can find anywhere?
You don't find any keys.
All right, I'm gonna pick that lock.
All right.
Well, how sturdy are the bars? Can I just try to pull the door open or something?
Yeah, what's your break bend bars percentage?
I don't know. I have to look that up in edition number 1.
Get out of here, ADD.
What was it? Bend bars and break gates or something.
Bend
like
bars,
that.
lift
Yeah, it was
gates.
like lift gates,
Lift gates,
bend
that's right.
bars.
18/23.
87%. I don't know. I have an 1864 strength though.
Back in my day.
Here, let me look that up for a second.
Oh,
Here.
jeez.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll Thought-Go first.
What's your Thaco?
Dude, if
Thaco.
they brought Thaco back, I'd be all about it.
All about
So,
the
all
Thaco.
about
Thaco.
My friend Emily is like, Thaco isn't hard. So I just love like ragging on it every time just to push her buttons.
You just drew the chart at the bottom of the sheet.
That's it.
And once you had it, you just didn't mess with it.
Yeah.
Mike is like, what the fuck are you all talking about?
This will tell you something about my DM style. I first started DMing when I was like 10, had no idea how the rules worked, even though I went over those books over and over and over and over again. And it was just like, what did you roll? A 13? I'm like, that sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. you
I'm
hit.
so confused, but I'm also celebrating in my mind the beauty of the sexy Angry Panther mode clip.
Did we get a...
Yeah, it's clipped.
It was perfectly clipped up.
I'm sending that to my mom's.
Oh,
I rolled
Aw.
a 23
Three
to
of
hit
them now.
Thaco neg 0.
sweet.
So, what's happening?
You were looking stuff up. I was trying to vamp, but then you got in onto the vamp.
I was gonna look. I was gonna look
be
at my
fair-
percentage for bend bars, lift gates, but I couldn't
That's,
find it.
that's
so.
right. I
Hasn't
made a
that literally
joke,
happened every time?
Yep.
I gotta look at my old character sheet from 1990.
Literally par for the fucking course.
We just pull Engie back while
1979.
he's doing things.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm normally the disruptive one, so this is difficult. You want to know if you can just
Just pull it open.
All right, well, make a strength check.
Okay.
The bars. This seems like a pretty well-made cell.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess we could just pick it, but whatever. I'll try to rip it open.
I mean, yeah, just show your shit off.
I will.
Worst case is it doesn't move and then she has to pick it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
19.
I would like to
19.
growl in support.
I just pet
I have the
Someone
eye of the
goes,
panther now.
Pantle.
Ugh. All right, Reina.
All right, pick it.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna pick that lock.
Gotta pick that lock. Gotta pick
For
that lock.
a 21.
21. Yeah, he's trying to pull it, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you take your
Brilliant effort.
your
I like-
lock picks,
look
and the
good.
drift globe goes, And you take a good look. Click, click, click. Shink. And it opens up. And you open the doors, and he kind of like goes down on all fours because he was holding on to the bars. He knew this was coming. He was like, oh, "You're very merciful. I appreciate this."
I
You're
give
you're
him
welcome.
one of my rations as well.
And he like takes it and goes and eats it quickly.
I give him a big sniff. Big
Like-
panther sniff.
Panther sniff.
Oh, it's a good boy. Looking at you like it's a boy. Good
Yeah,
panther.
that's Diggle. He'll change again, so don't be scared of that. That's not his
Okay.
actual form.
It's much, much worse.
Rue just giving away all the secrets.
Well, I didn't want him to like freak out when Diggle changes again and like go nuts.
You can see also with the drift globe now like near him, like his eyes are sunken in and his cheeks are just so hollow, and you can kind of see like where everything has been ripped. Like it looks like he's got this big frame, and when he stands up, he's a good 6'4". With this just raggedy beard and hair that's everywhere. But he can barely stand on his own.
And this does not seem feigned because we know that he's been locked down here for a few
Did you-
weeks with nothing.
Did you ever make an insight check?
Oh, I don't think I did. I'll do that now though, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I made a separate one.
Oh,
That's why I sniffed him.
yeah.
Oh shit, not 20.
Nice.
That's better than me.
Reina, he
Mhm.
seems to be on the level.
You say that with a slight question mark, so do I have a slight am I still concerned at all?
You're concerned about him just because it seems the right thing to do. But he does appear to be he appears to be like starving to death. Super skinny. You can see like because his shirt is like mostly tatters. You can see like ribs. But he's also got a lot of like body hair and you can also see like some scars and stuff from where it looks like he's taken damage in battles before. Seems like he's being on the level with you.
Okay. But just to be safe.
And in
Just
like
to be safe, we should stab him.
Just shoot him.
yeah, in game terms, he is one level of exhaustion away from death.
Fair enough.
He's got like 5 levels of exhaustion or something like that. He can barely move on his own. I don't even remember what all is involved in that, but it's not
protected.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's been here for a month with no food. Nobody's been bringing him food for a month. Is something that occurs to you.
What have you been surviving off of down here for an entire month by yourself?
There's a minor rat infestation.
I'm guessing a little less of an infestation now.
Maybe. He
I
did say
was
minor.
Worried for when they would run out. Reina, he won't make eye contact with you on this one. And now you don't believe him.
All right, I'm going to step because he's still taller than me, but I'm going to get almost nose to nose with him.
This concerns me, and I raised my weapon.
Hang on a second, Willem. What did you roll for your insight check? Because you may
was
not
it-
know.
Well, she stepped up to him closer. That's
Okay.
certainly.
I thought you meant what I said to you. Go
No,
ahead.
no. That's when she moves closer to him like that to confront him. I will stand ready to do battle.
WallE would say, I step forward intimidatingly,
Intimidatingly.
That'll
Yes.
never work.
nose to nose. just so we're clear, our pity only goes so far, and we can leave you here to die.
Damn.
Make an intimidation roll.
That would be
Don't cross Reina. Damn.
I'm also... All right, intimidation.
-3.
Intimidation!
All right, no, I'm actually fairly intimidating. That'll be 18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
He looks away from you and just kind of nods his head. Says, I wouldn't do anything to make you want to leave me down here.
So tell us the truth. How did you survive down here?
He kind of hobbles over to where there's some hay with a blanket on top of it. He says, my brother was captured with me and wounded. And he pulls back the blanket and you see that there's a corpse.
Yeah.
And it's missing an arm and a leg.
I walk up, cover it back up, and say, we all have to do what we have to do to survive. I am very sorry for your loss. Thank you for being honest.
And you should have been.
And he just, you can see like his eyes get glassy as he says, thank you for understanding. It's something I never thought I would have to do.
Get all of us out of here. Probably should find you some warmer clothes, hopefully in these barracks. And search the rest of this building, make sure there's nothing else in here. So whatever order we go in, I'm always going to be behind our, what did he say his name was?
Hugo.
Hugo.
Hugo Montoya.
You ate my brother.
You ate my brother.
Prepare to diet.
Ah. Diggle gets inspiration.
Yay, Diggle.
Hey,
You ate my brother.
you ate my brother.
Prepare to die.
That's wrong. But funny.
All right,
Mike's dying.
Shall we go back upstairs, search the rest of the rooms?
Yes, please.
Mhm.
Maybe there'll be more opportunities for jokes.
You head upstairs and you see Calgor and Thane in the sitting room with this cask drinking.
Not much. Not much is left of the cask.
We found a dude.
We found whiskey. We found whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just.
So I'll search the
hanging
rest
out.
of this place.
Thane has his shirt off for some reason.
Yeah, I'll search as well, but I'll always have Hugo like with me.
Do we need to take Hugo with us? when we're
Hugo is having a hard time walking.
Okay.
searching?
I
Calgor,
put
watch
him-
Hugo.
Got
Like,
it.
in
Let's put him
order
next-
to get him to walk, you have to kind of carry him.
He's no threat.
All right. I'll actually get up and let him sit on the chair.
There's like a couch.
Yeah. I'll help him to
There's
the
like-
couch and I'll give him a pickle.
And he's like, oh, thank you. And he starts eating the pickle.
Does he have boots on at all? Like nothing at all. Okay,
He's
so
got pants and a shirt.
while we're searching, I'm gonna look for boots, like the whole thing, because I'm sure even his pants and shirt are ripped to shit. So like whatever I can find, especially since it's cold out
5
there.
minutes ago, she was going to shoot him in the face.
And covered in shit.
Yeah. He said the right things, apparently.
He didn't lie to me. That's all he just needed
that's a
to
good
not
start.
do.
He only lied about the rats.
Yeah, that's
And maybe just a little bit. You may have eaten some rats.
You said there's a second floor on this?
Yeah,
That's
there's
where
a
we're
second
going.
floor and an attic.
We're going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went down. So technically, I guess there's 3 floors and an attic.
All right.
There's
So we'll go up then.
sub basement,
Before we leave the room, I just looked at Calgor and Thane, and well, if you hear gunshots, maybe come help us out.
Okay.
We're better off
Panther walk up the stairs.
up the stairs.
Yeah, so
All right.
I'm following
go
along
up.
with probably behind Diggle. I'm still a little concerned about this panther.
You
I'll go first again.
It's because I can move at a regular speed. It's the only reason.
Sex Panther.
say Sex Panther?
One at a time.
No.
No. No.
You
Sax.
totally said Sex Panther.
Sax
No, I did
Panther.
not.
It's a-
Sax Panther.
has
Musical Panther.
musical. Yep, musical skills.
Mm-hmm.
You head upstairs and search out, and there are 3 rooms up here. There's one kind of at the end of the hall. That's the big room, the captain's room, and in there you find all sorts of like the bed looks incredible, and it is full of down and pillows and blankets. It's even made.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. Not covered in blood.
That's nice.
In fact, you find no blood upstairs. What is the Aldgate equivalent of Belgium? The Midlands. Because if anyone invades Belgium, we're going to war. England goes to war. It's the same way with the Midlands. This is actually a conversation I had this past week. Anyway.
All right.
And up there you find a closet full of clothes for all sorts of different occasions. There's like military dress clothes, and then there's similar set of clothes that look just a little bit older. And this looks like the sort of thing that Willem, you would know this, a commander might wear out on the wall so that people can see him in his finery, and it bolsters them to know that the commander is out there, but he's not going to get his nice stuff all gritty and dirty. And then there's some dirtier clothes, but there's like 4 or 5 different sets of like kind of mid-grade clothes. There are 3 different sets of boots, like high leather boots that are like bucket boots. They come up to the thigh, but if you roll them back down, they'll pin at the knee. You find a rapier. You find a belt that has 2 more guns in it. You find a very nice belt.
Guns.
Yeah.
I have like 7 guns. That's too many.
I think I'm going to take a gun or 2 this time, only because I'd like to learn to shoot them. If that's
all right,
with you.
you take the 2 guns, absolutely.
I mean, I don't have to have both. We could just divvy them up. But anyway.
Yeah. I'm looking more specifically for Hugo for like travel warm clothes. Like
Yeah. You find a set of riding clothes that they are they have some very high-keepy commandery stuff on them, but you're like, well, if we're gonna hang out here for a while, because Calgor's already drunk with Thane,
Yes.
we're gonna hang out here for a while, I can get rid of like this patch and
pop off the patch.
that sort of thing. And then you find find a very nice blue with gold trim fancy cloak, but then you find like 2 riding cloaks, one which is black and one which is white. In fact, you find an entire set of white clothing.
Is that more of Highgate's colors or something like that?
High
or
Keep
that...
is very blue, but this since you're in the mountains with the snow, you're assuming that this is like snow camouflage.
Okay, I'll grab the white gear, and I will grab the rapier, but I'm not gonna give that all to him at the same time.
From downstairs, you hear me scream, "Put your fucking shirt on!"
You can't make me.
Yes. This is gonna degenerate quickly.
So why am I getting you too aroused?
You hear glass break.
Ow!
That's my
fuck.
tail.
Um,
Not trying to be stealthy.
Anything else in the
Yeah.
room? Treasure, strong
room,
boxes full of gold, anything like that.
you find
Potions?
Paladin thieving.
yeah,
For the church.
for the church.
Ooh.
You do find you find a large chest,
Ooh.
Excellent.
and it is locked.
All yours.
I checked.
Actually, anybody who's up there
I
checking
think
this
it-
stuff out, make an investigation roll.
Okay. I think
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
Reina and I. Oh, and Sex
Panther investigation.
I've been following Reina the whole time.
Panther investigation.
Get out of it.
I'm just checking out things under the bed.
Did you say insight?
Investigation, I
Or
believe.
investigation.
Investigation.
Sorry.
It had
It's
an
a
eye in it, though.
15 for me.
15?
16.
16?
6.
17.
Worst panther
17.
ever.
Gray, are you up there?
I am. I need to go see what my plus is.
Hmm.
No, I've been following Reina the whole time.
Jesus.
That's true. He did say that.
I rolled a
Yeah.
17.
It's like behind me, just heavy breathing while I'm looking through the closet.
No, I'm
It's
smoking
right
my
on your
pipe.
neck. Um,
Which Axe body spray.
did anyone get a 20 or above?
No.
No.
Sweet, cool. Did anyone get a 17?
I got a 17 exactly.
I did too.
Wait.
No, I was 16. That's right. I was like, what did I say?
Numbers?
Yeah, you find a ring of keys.
What's that?
Cool.
Going. What
Okay.
is that?
Oh,
Ring
a
of
ring of
keys.
keys, like an actual.
Yeah.
No, I think like
All right.
A key ring.
magical ring of keys.
What is
Like
happening?
I'm gonna.
Come on, Gray. Come on. Come on,
like
Gray.
a ring that
Oh,
unlocks
I see.
things.
I see. You thought it was a ring of keys.
Yes,
I see.
That's,
Okay.
that's.
I see. I see. But
One of my favorite things about playing with new players like Mike is they get to discover all of this stuff.
What are keys?
What's
Tell
a
Mike.
key? Because
My
everything
God.
is brand new until you realize,
Ooh.
like, oh, that's just a thing.
It's just,
The ring
of
just,
thing we have
just,
in normal people life, too.
one key to unlock them all.
Yeah.
Um,
You actually go through Reina. Do you show Reina the keys, Willem?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Reina, you look at them and you go like, this is totally the key because it has a little widget on it for disarming a lock or disarming a trap.
I defer to your expertise.
It's
But I
like
step back.
size and
one that
everything.
disarms the trap. Thank you, please.
It's very
And
good.
you just put it in, and then you take this little bit that's on top of it and just slide it, and it kind of goes in, and you hear it, and then you feel this. Ding, 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 ding,
Great. It's gonna blow up.
and you're like, and the top comes up,
Nice.
disarmed,
What
Well
we
done.
got,
opened up.
what we got.
There's about 1,000 gold in here.
Okay. I'll write it down.
Yeah, if you want to write it down, we'll divide it up between the group.
Most of it is in silver. This looks like you would pay your men in silver instead of gold,
Oh, sure.
so that they can spend it easier.
Payroll.
And then there's like 5 platinum ingots.
Ooh, wait.
Ingots are worth 20 platinum each,
Whew. Well,
Yeah.
okay
Nice.
then.
and those are generally used for official purposes only. So this is probably some sort of like emergency stash.
Mm.
And then in this thing you find a scroll
Oh.
and 3 potions.
Hmm.
I guess.
Any of them look familiar?
One of them looks like a it's in kind of this standard, because you guys picked up some healing potions back in High Keep, back
Yes.
in the Bastion.
We did.
And this is in like the same kind of bottle. It's the same color and everything. So this is a... Hang on, I gotta look up healing potions fast, because I always forget which are the levels.
While you're looking that up, I come up the stairs.
Great
yeah.
healing.
Thane took his pants off, so I'm joining you guys.
Shut up! You know you like it!
Put your fucking pants on!
They're so restrictive.
I'm sure Hugo is enjoying the show.
You're supposed to be watching Hugo, Calgor.
That's what he's doing now.
When he turns into a werewolf, you'll feel terrible.
Will I?
Werewolf.
I don't know. Probably not.
Calgor doesn't have emotion.
He does not.
Superior healing.
Oh, hello.
Is 8d4 plus 8.
That's good.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah.
And the other two don't look like this one.
No, the other two, you aren't really sure what they are at first glance.
Okay, we'll have to meditate on that.
Spend
at
some
point.
time with those later on, and
Just
whoever
hard.
picked up the if I picked up the scroll, I just automatically hand that to Gray.
Yoink.
Yeah,
I will.
Standing there.
we don't have anything to do with that.
Like, again, like over my shoulder. Could you
So-
like a step back? That'd be great.
Just a sec.
Then
2
you
steps.
can't feel my warm breath.
Wouldn't it be icy breath? Just
I
Lay
see.
in bed,
Yeah.
yeah. Anything else in the box?
What's in the box?
I see the money and I go, holy shit!
Yeah. You
Holy
open it up and it's just like a shitload of fucking money. Let's see what else is in this box.
I don't know.
Panther toys.
Panther toys.
A gorilla.
Yeah.
It's dead because nobody's fed it for a month.
And
Magic
the box is
gorilla.
really small.
It's a small gorilla.
Revivify.
That's right. It's just a little baby gorilla, and it's all.
With 2 symbols. Now it got weird.
Yep.
Too
Got-
far, Engie.
Got weird. Got weird
Too
now.
far.
Yeah.
Too far. Some lines shouldn't be crossed.
That's a chimp, Rue. What the fuck?
I'm just doing whatever I got back here. It's great because I'm just staring at
She's
Angie.
doing
Like,
what she's
how much
got.
noise do I need to make just for filler? I
Keep
think he's so
going.
concentrating. Just keep making monkey noises back here.
Keep making those monkey noises. You know how I like that.
Oh, I know what you like, boo. I got you.
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
I offer some of the whiskey in the glass to the panther.
Oh, you find 3 diamonds,
Mm-hmm.
all about the same size.
How big? Like testicle big?
Hang on, I'm gonna actually give you a specific size.
When you're a panther or when you're Diggle.
Yeah, human, Diggle, or panther
Diggle
testicles.
Panther testicle size.
Yes.
You've been so quiet for so long. Like testicle size? Like, just out of the blue.
Oh man. It
Oh, you
wasn't
don't
out of
want
the
blue testicles.
Nobody wants that.
Wait, they're blue diamonds or blood
I don't
diamonds?
think nobody wants that.
What?
What?
No, they're just regular old diamonds.
Okay.
The size of
Um,
testicles.
But we haven't defined what kind of testicles.
Right.
Yeah, are we
That's the
talking
key.
like bull balls here, or like
No, he said it's not blue.
It's not
You
blue.
look at them, and these are very large, very rare diamonds worth about 500 gold.
Very
each.
rare testicles.
500 gold testicles.
Okay.
Each.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, I know.
You know what-
Rue
you know what
made
that
noises.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
You're not
There's
buying a
one more
fucking
out
gorilla.
there. There's one more out there somewhere.
You don't know that.
One more gorilla?
One more testicle.
I'm getting a gorilla.
We only have 3.
In the other 2 rooms, you find similar setup. Fewer clothes, less nice clothes, but there's a lot of, different cloaks and warm clothes and lighter clothes, and it looks like these are some of the officers' quarters, or one of them is officers' quarters. One of them is no, they're both officers' quarters. They anyway, go on. What
more
were you
testicles
saying?
No, you were saying
Oh,
what were in
right.
the other 2
Yes.
rooms.
We
We're
did
just
nothing.
waiting for you.
But yeah, that's about that's the majority of it.
All right.
Okay.
Didn't you say there was an attic too?
There is an attic.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Drunk
Where all
Calgor
the
is gonna.
skeletons are.
Drunk Calgor is gonna start going towards the attic.
We're all gonna go up there. I imagine.
Well, is it a staircase or a ladder situation?
It's a ladder situation.
Going first.
Oh, can panthers go up ladders?
Oh, I can jump.
He does the Christmas Vacation thing where he's like, "Oh, this must be how you get up there," and grabs the ring, pulls it down, and the ladder unfolds right into Calgor's face.
Dodge roll.
Make a dexterity saving throw
Yep.
with disadvantage because you're drunk.
Yep.
Is you drunk?
Because you drunk
Dexterity saving throw
with disadvantage.
with disadvantage is a 24.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I have
You
a
step out of the way and it hits gray.
I have a plus 7 and I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Wow. Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Where just like out of the blue?
I'm
like
afraid
that.
we have a doppelganger, ladies and gentlemen.
We're never
think
gonna
so.
We're going
use
to
your
have to.
emote.
Rue, I'm going to need you to go over to JC's house and murder him now.
Yes, I mean that's
You're
how
the
it
most
works.
qualified one, so
Definitely the most
I feel
qualified.
like it makes sense because he's like at that perfect level of drunk, like when you can play pool really good and you're just like really smooth and
Maybe.
like when you hit that one sweet spot, that's where he is. It's drunken master over
Yeah.
here.
Engie, it
Yes.
literally relates to what I texted you offhand too.
Drunken master.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That I will talk to you about later.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna start going up the ladder because I dodged the fuck out of it.
You deserve to go for that.
All right. You go up into the attic and
Give me the globy thing.
make a Constitution saving. No, I'm just kidding. You go up
Send
there
the
and
globe
it's mostly just full of junk. There are broadswords up here, like old. They're all like kind of tied together. There's just a bundle of old broadswords. There's some chest plates, and you're just kind of going through stuff, and it's just like shit that you would send an outpost that belonged to your kingdom.
Everything up here sucks.
Well,
Can I do an investigation? Just
you're
yeah.
up there.
at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
8.
I'm gonna go up to make sure that his drunk ass isn't like gonna hit any traps or
Fall through the ceiling. Maybe.
I was
shit up
I was
there.
really, really hoping that it would be like 2 natural 20s. And like now that he's drunk and he's rolling everything with disadvantage, like he can't lose.
Can't lose.
Nope. 8. It was an 8 and a 17.
Yeah, you're going through some stuff and you find this like really comfy spot that's just like a pile of blankets and stuff, and you just sit in it and you're kind of going through the stuff and you just start to sort of pass out. And Reina's like, hey!
Oi.
Like,
I
we're
told-
still in danger, right?
I told you it sucked up here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me just take a look, and why don't you head back down?
I lay back in the
I have dark
comfy
vision
spot.
too.
Right, so
come upstairs
should I
and-
make an investigation roll as well,
Yeah.
or that'd be
Gray, if you want to go up there and help him out, you can also make an
Yeah,
investigation roll.
yeah. I also need to mess with Calgor for that
Yeah, how'd that ladder taste?
ladder in the face moment.
Well, anyways, I rolled a 17 for looking around.
17.
Good look around.
What did you roll, Gray?
I rolled a plus 1 is 7. No, I rolled a 16.
16. Okay. Reina, there's some old furniture up here. It looks like some like a love seat that has these like claws, and one of them is somewhat broken, and it looks like they put it up here until they fixed it, and it's just been sitting here.
Like a legit attic, like just bullshit up here.
Yeah, it's legit bullshit. And you're like, oh, this poor thing, and you look behind that couch, and there's like a little door that's maybe 3 feet tall.
I'm gonna check out that door.
Check your traps.
Send the cat
I said-
through the door.
I said check out the door, so
Diggle.
yes, traps, all that. Let me know what you need me to roll for.
Make an investigate or a perception roll.
Perception.
Perception.
Yo.
That'd be a 16.
16. Okay.
I'm hoping that's enough for a trap.
Not a really good trap.
But I have
You-
keys still, so if it looks like it
Right.
needs keys with a little whatever,
key.
I can...
Little pokey poke. What?
Yeah, no, it actually appears to be open. It looks like there's just like a little ring in a little metal inset
Oh yeah, that you just pull open.
that you kind of like. Yeah, it's hidden because this is kind of a hidden door. But like once you kind of see it and you know where it is, you push the top and the little ring comes out and you grab it with the other hand and you inspect it and you're looking for any springs or like a line or anything, and there's nothing, and you have to shove the couch out of the way and like and it opens up and there's like this little there's like a blanket on the floor, and then on the sides there are these little fairy houses that have been built about this big, and they're painted all sorts of different colors, and they go up at these different odd little angles, and there's like these little tiny little fairy like miniatures that are like standing outside their homes or like flying from one home to another, and the toadstools, and as you come in, they all kind of start to glow a little bit. Lights start coming from inside the little houses, and the little fairies kind of start glowing up, and you're like, oh my god. And you see like a little book, and you open it up, and it's very much a child's almost like a coloring, or it's not a coloring book, it's more of a journal that has little drawings and stuff in it. And as you're just kind of thumbing through it, it's the story of all of these different little fairies and all of that. And then you can see like there's like 2.5 cupcakes up here that looks like they've been stolen away, and then there is this like fountain in the middle, and in the fountain is this red sapphire that doesn't look like it belongs in the little fountain. It just looks like somebody was like, ooh, neat, and shoved it there.
Can I walk over and?
You're not in there, man. Get out of here.
You're kind of watching Reina, but it's a one-person
Not
sort
big
of
enough
situation.
for two.
First of all, in the history, like of what I know of Aldgate, are there actual fairies, or does my character need to roll history?
Make a history check. It's actually going to be a fairly low DC, but
The roll high.
What do I have for history? 16. I don't know why I keep with my additions keep
16s
getting
love you
16.
tonight. You you know that there are ancient tales and fairy tales that have been retold and reworded and redone over the years again and again and again, because like even when you were a child you knew that fairies were a long gone thing of the past, if they ever actually existed at all, and a lot of people don't believe they existed. And about 5 years ago or so, the Fae showed up, the Fae courts showed up at the human courts saying, just letting you know, we're back. These are our areas. Anyone we find in there is forfeit to us.
Okay.
And
do I know any lore about how to communicate with them or anything like that?
not really.
Reina, what do you see?
I think this is either a shrine to fairies or maybe something. It seems like this was like maybe a child's room that they created all this fairy stuff. I'm not
Playroom,
sure.
yeah.
Let me see. Let me go do some magical detecting things.
Is Cozy in there?
I mean, I can check if there's magic. I can do that too.
Go ahead. Gray, stay outside.
So yeah, do I detect magic?
Are you casting detect magic?
Yes. Let me just cantrip. Yes.
All right. You kind of out like that, and there is magic in these lights, and there is magic in this gem that you have found at the center of everything.
Okay, but it seems like it was literally just haphazardly just like placed there. It wasn't like. All right, so I'll very gently and slowly go pick it up. Does anything happen when I touch it?
I need you to make... No, nothing happens, actually.
There's no save. Your hand exploded.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Ew.
All right, I don't say anything about the gem, but I just pick up the gem and put it in my pocket and like back up and I leave the book in there as well.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
Luckily, I have like a +9 or something.
I know, right?
Yep, I do literally a +9.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
Nope, sorry, I rolled a 19, so that's a 28.
Woohoo!
Cool.
Just kind of like palm this this ruby. That is giving off a slight magical signature. You don't know what it does, but
There you go.
Explodey.
that's what the
And nothing changes with the lights, like when I leave with the gem. Okay, so Gray, I hand you the book, and it looks like it's fairy tales in a journal written by a child with drawings. I'm not sure. So I hand that to you and move out of the way.
Would I notice anything like about the gem or just the books?
You didn't see the gem.
You didn't see
No,
the gem.
would I know? But if it's giving off something, would I notice it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Calgor and Gray, as Reina backs away from this door, you both look in and you can just see that there's this like small little wonderland that has been built inside this place.
Fuck this, I'm out, and I go back down the ladder.
Adorable.
Do I recognize any like? Would I have any arcane knowledge that would recognize what is like differentiate it from a toy versus something else?
Make an Arcana check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Nope, just seems like a playset.
Got him.
Thank you so much.
Fuck yes.
But you know that it is exactly that.
Yeah.
I'm sure about it.
There's no doubt that's what it is.
Yeah. My
That
little
means
brother
there
had
was
one
a
of these.
kid up here. There was a kid somewhere around.
Perhaps the captain had a child.
Not
That's
anymore.
Either way, there was a child that was here.
No, I know.
That's
Hoping
sad.
we're into that.
Boo.
Hopefully
Did
it
I
escaped.
can I just like, can I notice anything else? I'm looking at it, like anything else that in the room that might indicate like if the child was still here, or like.
Make an investigation roll, Gray.
Yeah, because that would be different than I was gonna say. Can I look for that as well? Because now I'm like, fuck, is there a kid still here somewhere?
There's like a little child. 19.
Newt.
Mute.
My name is
That's what I
Newt.
thought.
Only my brothers call me Rebecca.
They only come at night, mostly.
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 We better get inside. Ah! She was terrifying.
She was well scary. I thought it was her all the time. But
Yeah.
it was
Children.
Newt all along.
Creepy.
What did you roll, Gray?
19.
19. You look around and you're like the little couch that's there, which is like one of these like kind of old Victorian couch type of things where it's got like the circle in the middle with all the tooled furniture and everything, and you can see
Settee.
a settee. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh la la.
And
Read a lot of books.
and you can see that there is like a dent, a small dent in one of the sides that it looks like maybe somebody was sitting on, and when you pull back the little cloth that's over it, you find a stack of books.
No human would stack books like that.
Yeah, look at the
Hug it
books.
here.
Like, what kind of books are they?
They look like storybooks.
The kind that a kid turned into.
Porn.
Okay. Anything unusual about them, or just like storybooks? Just like.
Look like storybooks.
Okay.
There's 5 of them. 3 of them appear to be about fairies.
All right, I saw sniffles. I got very excited.
Willem?
We should search any place that a child could potentially be hiding. I mean, because he or she might not be in this room, but they might be hiding someplace else.
Yeah. So if that's all that, like, we've searched anything that could be up here, I'm gonna go down and let everybody know, that we didn't find anything of use except for that there was probably a kid that was here. So maybe we should take one more look around just to make sure the kid is not.
And there wasn't anything or anyone in any of the other cells?
No.
No. You did find a wine rack, though.
Is it empty?
Nope.
Wait, where the
Old
fuck was
wine.
that? Downstairs?
It's in the jail cells. Yeah.
Yeah, I tell Calgor and Thane that there's a wine rack down
All right. Thane, we got round 2. Somebody should
Hugo.
watch Hugo.
Hugo,
He ain't
did
going
you ever
anywhere.
Hear
Passed
about?
out.
He's passed out. Okay,
Cool.
never mind then.
He had like a half a glass of whiskey and died. No.
Okay,
Let's say if Diggle has revivify.
just kick him a couple
I'm,
times.
I'm saving that.
Yeah, I want to say.
Oh, that's right. You can only do that once a day. It's fair.
So I'd like to search the building again, with the specific idea of finding a place a child might hide.
Same.
Anybody who's doing that, make investigation rolls.
I'll use my panther senses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 19.
Panthers are not good at investigation.
They should be really good.
Make a Diggle. Make a perception roll. You're
That I
using
have.
like a lot of smells and hears. And,
That I get advantage on as a panther.
roll 'em.
Nice. I rolled an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Reina rolled a 19. And Diggle.
Yeah. Hold on. Rolling now.
Panther senses activate.
Bloop.
Rodan.
27.
27. Holy shit.
God damn.
Roar!
Nice work.
You one of the rooms here, which you had mistaken earlier for like a servant or something, you start looking around and you find like dresses and more books. These are like math and history and things like that. Also, a small desk in this room with an ink and quill.
Anything that has our name on it?
Like inside the books, maybe.
Yes.
From the library of. Elena of Apple.
Let's see here. Where is Beneta? Beneta.
Benetta.
Benetta. All right. Well, hopefully we find Bernetta.
Hopefully she wasn't one of the creatures we fought outside.
I don't even want to think about it. All right, and that's everything we find, Engi?
That's pretty much it.
How much wine do Thane and I find?
Priorities.
There's 30 bottles here.
Okay, I bring up. How many can I reasonably fit if I grab like this?
8.
8? Okay.
That's irresponsible.
I grab as many as I safely can without dropping them. So 8 of them, and I bring them up to the sitting room.
Make a dexterity check with
Yep.
disadvantage because you're drunk.
Yep. That's why I'm grabbing 8.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Dexterity, so that is a 23.
23.
I rolled a 16 and an 18.
Calgor walks up the stairs, kind of wobbling a little bit, and just kind of against the wall and like slides his way up.
That sounds about right.
The found wine.
Somebody take these so I don't drop them, please.
Well, if I'm back down there in time, I'll just grab a few and put them somewhere very high up.
Okay. There are now 7 bottles of wine because Calgor has decided to open one.
Okay.
Take one down, pass
it.
it around.
All right. Well,
22 bottles of wine in the cellar.
In this compound. But what time is it around at this point in the day?
Probably around noon.
And it was.
We still have 2 buildings, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we searched. I'm so sorry. I
Well,
thought
Allard went into one of them, and then the other one nobody has gone into.
And then this was a stable on the right, right?
Yeah, so it's just this one that needs to be searched still.
So let's go to that one now.
Yeah, the stable is pretty much open.
Okay.
You can just see into that. On the right side, you guys did check out the kind of kitchen eating area that's in there. And then the captain's house is what you're in now. The 2 barracks on the left you haven't looked at.
So we'll go to that top barracks, you right? Next. Top left? Okay.
Yeah, because that's all gray. I love that you're just like up here. Where
Any chess?
Yeah, okay, so I'm assuming Thane, Calgor, and Hugo, you're gonna stay here and keep an eye on the shop, aka find the bottle of the bottom of those bottles.
I bring 1 bottle with me as I go to search for arrows.
Useful.
All right, fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
go in.
We'll leave Thane and Hugo.
So these are double-decker buildings, and the second floor has a little path that leads from one to the other, or not a path, but like a bridge that leads from one to the other.
Okay.
As you can kind of see, if there aren't a bunch of dead guys on it.
Nope, you got rid of them.
They're gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
them out
see.
so you can see that.
So Algard came out of here, so we know this whole building is fine. It's just
Allard, you don't know what he was looking for. You don't know what he found. He just walked in, came out a short time later with some sheets.
Right. We should still search it after we do this
so we can maybe start at the bottom of this one, go to the top, and then walk across over. Check out that one too. Okay.
I would like
Sounds good.
specifically to search for arrows.
All
I'm
right.
searching for children.
All right. Do
Could arrows be in an armory?
do some
They hide
some-
wherever.
do some rolls.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage investigation.
Yeah.
That's more like Calgor. That's a 9.
I didn't even have disadvantage, and I got a 9 as well.
Wow.
Balls.
I did well. I got an 11.
Nice.
Jesus, guys.
Doing good. Who else is there?
Fuck is
I
wrong
was
with all of
rolling.
you?
I is here.
What did the
There's a
panther
22 on a
get?
perception.
Perception 22.
Yeah.
Nice.
Panther.
What about you, Gray?
19.
19. All right. The group of you, Willem, Calgor, and Reina, you kind of leading the way, and as you walk into this room, you see blood stains on the floor, and in fact, you see some like innards and things like that, and you kind of go like, "Oh God!"
Oh, stanky.
But it kind of prepares Gray and Diggle for walking in, so that they're able to keep their senses about them a little bit more. Yeah, there's footlockers all around, and Calgor, you rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Willem rolled an 11.
Reina also rolled a 9.
Yes.
The panther got 20 something.
22.
22.
Panther.
The panther is licking up the blood.
This was an investigation,
The
right?
dried
for me?
blood.
I'm still Diggle.
Diggle
No.
likes blood.
Yeah.
You are
Why do
the
you think
panther.
you're lapping up the blood?
Diggle doesn't even eat meat.
No, he drinks blood.
Ah!
Where
Or is it just
Panther?
milk? Just
Meat
milk.
gets in the way.
No,
He
he
doesn't
just
drink alcohol.
produces milk.
Yeah.
I was doing an
He's never
investigation
drank
roll, not a
alcohol.
perception roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Correct.
Right.
So
So,
Buttons.
Oh.
you yeah, you all find again, you find boots, you find shoes, you find white cloaks and dark cloaks and warm clothes, and yeah,
Oh my.
it looks like a lot of the clothes. You can't imagine most of these soldiers having a whole lot of changes of clothes. Diggle, you're kind of assuming they may have gotten set upon in the night, like while most people were sleeping, which is why most of these clothes are here.
I
You
yell
also break open one of the footlockers, and a couple of jars of some peaches are in there. There's actually a bunch of stuff, peaches and stewed plums, and there's a bunch of different goodies in some of these footlockers that have probably been sent by the soldiers' families or something.
Contraband.
Contraband.
Anything that's still still edible and still good, I'll grab up, and whoever else wants to carry some.
Mm-hmm.
I'll carry some when I get my strength back.
Yeah.
I yell in frustration, "Where are the fucking arrows? No wonder these people all died."
They maybe use them all.
And Gray goes, "Did you check this spot here?"
The arrow closet?
And you're like, "What? There's just a door."
The armor.
And he opens it up. The door says armory.
I can't read that right now.
No, you're too far away, first off. And he opens the door, and inside, sure enough, there are it looks like throwing axes and throwing knives, as well as regular axes and regular knives, and broadswords and short swords and bows and crossbows and crossbow bolts. And then Calgor, you're like, fuck all this shit. And then you just see like 10 quivers of finely crafted arrows.
Fuck yeah!
I break them all.
No.
His mighty
I'll grab
tail.
the
Yeah,
crossbow.
just with his teeth, just starts biting through them all.
Oh, in fact, there are
No biting.
there's like 5 muskets. There are a couple of boxes of musket balls and a couple of horns of powder.
A horn of powder.
Engie, how many arrows are in a quiver?
24.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I know I cannot take all of them.
Unless you put them in the bag of holding.
I am proficient with a musket, so I might as well just take one.
You
Why
can
not?
take a musket.
All the firearms are muskets. They're all muzzle loaders in this world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kinda.
So the 2 pistols that I found in the captain's quarters, those are just
Those are
muskets,
also
basically
muzzle loaders.
pistols,
Yeah.
though. Okay.
And yeah, if there's any crossbow bolts, I'll take some more. I haven't fired off too many of my crossbow bolts.
We should
Yeah,
we should take the balls and the powder, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like 10 shorter quivers. They're like kind of those flat quivers
Yeah.
for crossbow bolts.
Who's got the holding bag? Right, not me.
You carry arrows if you need.
I know, but I can't carry all these.
It's
Okay.
just like
Gray, did you end up with a bag of holding?
bristly.
I don't remember.
I thought Reina had the bag of holding.
I had the bag of
was
holding.
you.
Hold
I
on.
thought I always thought
I
you
gave
did,
it to you.
You
yeah,
did.
you have the bag of
Yeah.
holding.
Yes,
You
it led to drama on Facebook Messenger. You're the one that has it.
Take all the arrows.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
So
Fill it up.
10 quivers of 24. I'll okay, and then
240 arrows.
yep, and then how many bolts are in the crossbow ones? 15, I think we've done in the
I
past.
think so, yeah.
Okay.
Willem.
Bag of holding can hold an infinite amount, and it renders it weightless, basically, right?
It is not an infinite amount.
Okay.
It's,
Luckily, arrows are light.
but it can hold quite a bit.
And it's weightless after that.
I believe it weighs like 5 pounds or something.
Okay. I was just curious. All right. So we could put a lot of stuff in there if we need to.
Definitely.
Is that where we're putting all of our coin? For
I
the most part?
assumed.
I had assumed.
Yeah.
All right. So the platinum and all that can go in there.
It's actually one of the reasons I almost always give a bag of holding in the first thing is
Okay.
because keeping track of your inventory sucks balls.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got a lot of gold and those platinum doubloon thingies
And then diamonds.
and the
But did we
diamonds, the
see-
giant
Oh,
testicle
they're-
diamonds.
Platinum ingots.
Yes.
Ingots.
Make sure you write down ingots.
Ingots.
I did write down ingots. I just can't read my own writing.
INGOTS. Yeah.
And the
Did-
diamond balls.
Since Diggle had the best perception roll, did he see anything where a child could be hiding? I'm like hoping there's like some good ending. Like,
He actually ate it.
there.
Diggle.
Just burps.
Diggle. You
Comes out. Oh.
Diggle's kind of climbing underneath these beds and stuff like that, and you can actually you're doing that, you're like sniffing around underneath the beds, and because you're following a scent that was similar to the attic, and you find a floorboard that goes dum, dum, dum,
I mean,
and it looks like it's loose.
I
Open
can
it.
smack on it. I can't use words.
Well, do you want to come back and get one of
Ah!
our maybe?
Just start smacking on it. You've seen cats. You know what they do.
Okay.
All
All right. Well,
Ah.
I guess I leave it to Engie if I see that and be like,
Do we
I mean, I
understand
don't
what
think
it
I'm
is?
quiet
Over
about
that.
it.
Yeah, if you're trying to draw attention, then yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Reina, you do see this loose board.
all right, I'll come over and lift it out or move however it's.
Yeah, you kind of like play with it a little bit, and you kind of push down on one side, and it pops up,
I'll back her
and
up.
you lift it, and you look down underneath, and it's the under. It's basically leads to under the building. So you look down, and you just see like dirt.
Bad kitty.
Can I cat squeeze in there?
Totally.
Cat squeeze, squeeze.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
make sure
Diggle
someone
over.
sees me before I.
Well, Reina's right there.
I'm right there. So yeah, depending on how. I mean, I'm fairly. Am I able to get down there after?
Yeah,
Diggle?
yeah. Once you pull up the one board, you find that another couple of boards pull out too, and it's easy enough for you to get down there.
All right, I'll go down with Diggle.
I'm just gonna stare at the hole.
We'll go down
And
that
he's kinda
hole.
Standing
Was
there
it just?
like,
Was it just? Sorry. Was it just long muskets, or was there pistols too?
In this particular place, there were only muskets.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you
5
grabbed
muskets.
the only 2 pistols in the whole building.
So far, yeah. Well, I'm just holding them. I'm not going to necessarily keep them, but
You basically have a shopping list of all the shit we found today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
we got to spend some time tuning
in
some of
the
shit, so.
well, there's the captain, and then there's lieutenant's quarters.
Mhm.
You find another pistol in lieutenant's quarters. It's
Okay,
a
so
palm
three
pistol.
pistols there.
Total.
Mm-hmm.
Mwah, All right.
2 regular pistols and a palm pistol.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I only have 1 palm pistol.
I have 0.
I need 2 to have the matching
I
set.
know.
Although I don't get as much
I need a
advantage
number
on
right now.
on melee, like arrows and
Yeah,
pistols probably either. So
Yeah.
anyway,
I'll use the arrows.
what's in the floorboard?
No. All right. So what do Diggle and I see anything down
You
here?
see them kind of like disappear underneath one of the beds, and then
House adventure.
completely disappear, and you look underneath and you can see that they've pulled up a couple of floorboards and are going under there. And you find some more like food, another couple of books, and these ones are about pirates and musketeers, actually.
This food that's down here, does it look like it's fresher? Like that it's been here within the last couple weeks? Like, or is it just like you said, just jarred like stuff? So it's not like you can really tell.
It looks like something somebody may have like taken out of the kitchen and like stashed away.
Stashed away.
Yeah,
Like,
so
nothing's
it's
open,
going
you can't
bad.
Determine like how. Okay. Really, keep hoping we're gonna find a living child, but I don't think we are.
Could just try calling out for her. Maybe she'll hear us.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna come running after I've been
I know,
screaming
so-
at Thane to put his fucking pants on.
I almost don't want to call out. It's almost sadder. Oh, Diggle,
Yeah.
do you have her scent still? I'm just gonna look.
I mean,
at
is this like just under foundation, or is it essentially a room? Like, what's?
It's basically there are like 4x4s that are planted deep into the ground and like come out, and then a floor is built, and then there's like a crawl space that gets sealed off with plywood. I know a lot about construction for somebody who's never worked it.
Too much.
Um.
Where are the bodies?
Under the floorboards, duh.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing else down here,
The bodies hit the floor.
Boards.
Diggle, you catch a second scent that's very old, but it smells like another child.
like a separate child.
Yeah, you smell a boy.
Separated.
Yeah. A separated child. Well then let's panther crawl over there.
In fact, you as you're kind of like, you find this little place where it looks like they've grabbed a couple of cloaks and put them down in this dirt and mud that's underneath this thing, and then there's a little lantern and some food that's been covered up by the cloaks that when you open it up you're like, oh, ugh, that's bad. And then some books and things, and you find a practice sword, a small practice sword, like a wooden sword, and then a stick that you're like, oh, wait a minute, and you look at it and it looks like it's been whittled out like a wand.
This just keeps getting darker. Why are you killing so many children, Angie?
Adorable, but not.
Yeah, I mean, I'd basically moving between the moorings and whatnot that hold up, like, essentially scout the room or the crawl space to the edge, and then see if I can like pump out the siding.
All right, the two of you Make perception rolls.
14.
21.
21. Diggle, you easily find a piece of that siding that you kind of like hit with your nose, and it goes opens it up, and it's like
really
in the back,
easily?
like almost right, yeah, like almost against the wall. You know how these buildings come up against the wall, but there's like probably like literally this much space, and you hit your nose up against it, and this thing opens up, and yeah, it looks like this is how you would access this if you weren't actually going into the barracks.
Does the ground around it show where?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so
A little bit.
someone's been using it,
Mm-hmm.
possibly unknown to anyone else. I'll push it open and then step outside, I guess.
We doing Reina?
Okay, so he's able to squeeze through that little walkway. I'm assuming I would not be able to.
Oh no, you can get out there.
Oh, okay.
It's a tight
panther.
squeeze. It's it's child size, but it's you're an elf. You
Yeah,
can-
I'll follow. Follow.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's kind of in the corner where there's the two buildings, and there's that little alley, and then the second story bridge, and you can kind of come out. You only have to squeeze for a few feet before you're in between the buildings.
All right. So Diggle, do you still smell?
Yeah, I'm
Have
gonna see
one-
if I can find tracks or something. Like work backwards here.
Wanna
trying
let
to
us
find
know
who's
that
coming,
you,
going.
Make a survival check.
Survival.
Can we tell that they've gone outside?
I'm still staring
know
at the
that they-
hole.
They went underneath the building. That's all you know, really.
So they have a okay. So I'm just standing there looking at a hole. All right.
21.
21. You're on fire, Daryl.
Literally.
Oh no, I'm a panther. I don't like fire.
Panthers are allergic to fire. It makes them break out in blisters.
Wrong.
I'm sorry. What are you looking for?
I'm basically trying to
Trying to try
backtrack either via scent or whatnot. Who was coming and going?
I'm
It'd
just
be
gonna
helpful to
pop
have
my
a-
head back into the hole and say, Diggle and I are searching out front. Keep searching the barracks. We'll meet you at the first barracks.
Okay.
How much of that does my drunk ass understand?
Make a perception roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Diggle adventure.
I just start doing it. Maybe he just follows me.
Adventures.
15 is my low one.
15. Actually, what's your high one?
21.
21. Willem kind of helps you out. And you go, what?
Come
Huh?
on.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Oh.
keep looking.
Yeah. You kind of check out the second floor of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's more of the same. It's abandoned, blood stains on the floor. You actually find a skeleton here.
I crushed the skull.
Is it child size?
Jesus Christ. When I watch
No,
Will,
it is not child size. It is actually wearing this old kind of brass armor with a round chest plate.
Do I recognize that?
And you're, yes, actually thinking way back into your military history. This is an old tribe from before High Keep was a kingdom. This goes way back before Imperia, before you were a kingdom. This is some sort of ancient skeleton. Probably from this area.
okay,
It
do
could
you
be 1,000 years old.
do you actually crush its skull?
Definitely. I don't want it coming back.
Okay. I finish
it,
off.
It looks as if it has had the shit beat out of it already, and it has been cut to pieces and fallen into pieces on the floor. And Willem just with his big boot.
I finish off the bottle of wine and I put the bottle under whatever is the closest thing to being a hand.
Okay.
Clever. If it made that noise, that'd be really creepy.
I actually made the noise.
Okay.
Um, Diggle,
Add me up.
and Reina.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Reina? Chat.
It was Will. I'm just be like that. That's enough of that.
That's enough of that.
All right.
Awkward.
You follow the scent, Diggle, out to, so you're like here-ish, and the scent is hard to follow, so it takes you a good 20-30 minutes, but it kind of, I don't know if this is going to be helpful for the people who are watching at home or not, but I'm sure Diggle can see this. So you kind of come out here, follow here, and up the stairs.
Okay.
Well,
God,
I will follow Diggle where he goes.
Willem and Calgor, as you're coming out of the first barracks, you can see Reina and Diggle going up the stairs. Gray, what are you up to?
I don't think he knows.
He's muted.
Muted, Gray.
No, I'm not muted. I'm just gonna. Follow.
Then why were your lips
I'm not
moving?
muted. I just can't hear you.
Oh, so I'm just gonna follow.
Okay.
Who are you following?
Follow who?
Assuming
Let me
Willem and
follow-
Calgor?
No, I just follow right now.
Of course he does. He has to creep around. I'll go into the first barracks because I don't know where the fuck they're going.
Okay, you peel
I'll
off.
go too.
You're going with them, Willem? Or
No, I'll
with
go with
Calgor?
Calgor. It's fine. Yeah.
All right.
He's like, I don't want this dumbass to die.
Well, I don't.
They're
Empyrean here.
Reina and Gray and Diggle actually make perception rolls.
Diggle.
I like perception rolls.
Yeah.
Diggle, just scent wise, you're getting some old musty death up here as well.
Well,
So
there's
it's taking you
death.
even longer to find this trail.
That is an unnatural 20.
Hey,
Is that
Romo.
What'd you
Romo.
say, Reina?
17.
17. Diggle?
Engie, Romo just raided us with a few peeps if you want to give a quick update.
What's up? All right.
I just want to find living children. That's what I'm trying to do.
No living children, only dead.
Only,
Why can't they be alive?
only dead kids.
This place is full of dead children
Oh,
that they're having to swim through. They're dead corpses, and they have to eat them to get out.
Hate you.
cool.
Eating dead children. No, they defeated the undead here. Checked out the captain's quarters. Calgor found a cask of whiskey that he and Thane have been drinking a lot of. They found a prisoner who they were interrogating, but it sounds like he's just one of the wild men from the Waste of Marches, and he is passed out on the couch because Calgor gave him whiskey. He took a half a glass and was gone.
Thane may or may not be naked, just chilling, drinking. At this
They
point.
found a lot of it. Just feels like this whole place has been abandoned, and like everything has just been left here. They found all sorts of different clothes for the warm weather, for the cold weather, different colored cloaks for different seasons, and then Reina found a little room in the attic filled with like little fairy houses and little fairy miniatures and books and little stories like written in a little what do you call it, a journal. And then they went and checked out the barracks, and the northern barracks had a loose floor panel, and they went under there and found another little play area. It looks like there's more than one person from that play area, with a little wooden sword and a little home-fashioned wand. And so their Diggle is a panther and is following the scents. The wide angle lens on this thing is so much fun. I was like really, really sick and was like, I need a wide angle lens because I need to see more stuff of me. And Sick John is a lot less trustworthy than Drunk John, which is pretty funny. So they're now creeping up the stairs where Diggle is as a panther, getting the scent of some dead stuff, but also some living stuff. And Reina, Gray, Diggle,
20 perception.
those of you who've gone up there.
I lied. 21 perception.
What is it?
Nope. 20. Yeah.
Stop making up numbers.
It's in the chat.
Unnatural 20 also.
20 isn't even a number.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Over here,
Anywho.
Hmm.
you look down and you see one of the ladders from the inner courtyard has been set up on the outside of the wall. And you look down and you can see that there is basically a trench. It looks like lots and lots of people have gone down this ladder and headed up into the mountains.
Oh, can we tell like how long ago this trek happened? Survival?
Definitely a few weeks back. Yeah, do a survival check.
I don't know why I keep getting 16s. Wait, let me just double check because I think it's a +2 for me.
I love 16s.
Yeah, that's just another
Can
16.
I do a survival check too?
Sure.
If only had a ranger. That would really be something.
I'm drunk.
Drunk.
True.
Wasted, bruh.
Also-
Sniffles probably have better luck at this point.
What'd you roll, Gray?
Balls.
A unnatural 20.
Oh, nice. You're on top of it with those tonight.
I have +4 to survival and +4 to perception.
Nice. Yeah, you look down and you know it's been snowing recently. And so there's a little bit of snow on the ladder rungs, and there's some snow down there headed up into the mountains, but it looks like it's been it's like falling in a trail. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like as if that area had been stamped down by a bunch of people crossing through it. And so when the snow landed, it came down into a little trench there.
That makes sense.
And this is where Diggle had the kid sent head.
No. This is where the death scent went.
Ah, okay.
So an army of undead skeletons. Sure.
Well, this is good for us to know because this is probably the direction we need to go once we're done here.
I thought I was finding children.
Yeah,
No,
look for
they've-
children.
They've been dead for a while. That's the
They could be undead children.
No.
Basically, I guess I just followed whatever came out of that hole.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll keep following Diggle towards living children. Living children.
Living children.
Well, on that note,
We don't get to search this
9:30.
building.
Touch the
and
building.
I think that's it for us for the night.
Oh,
I know some people have to get up in the morning.
that's true.
Right.
I am now officially
That work
unemployed
thing.
again, so yeah. Well, thanks everybody for tuning into Whiskey and Waffles, Aldgate Adventures.
Oh yeah, I
And,
gotta find somebody to fucking raid. Keep talking.
Yeah,
Thanks,
and
everybody.
We're very excited to have you here. Are you done yet?
You say he has to find
Right.
somebody to fuck and raid?
Come back here every week for this specific game of Aldgate with this group every Sunday, usually starting at 6 p.m.
Usually.
Pacific.
Usually.
Yeah.
Also be
Usually.
sure to check out
Do
all
it.
the Panther clips. And
if
That's
you're,
right.
yeah, we have some clips from this week that are pretty good.
All right.
Also, I just linked in the chat the site for Aldgate. It's all free. You can go there and use it in your own D&D games if you want. If you have any questions, you can find me on Twitter at John Ingy or at Mars Rising Films.
We're good.
And that's it for us tonight. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
And rating successful? Maybe?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
I like how he's cutting you off. So yeah,